Hi Ian, we're live now.
Oh shit, we're live with the re-airing of the grand finals.
Hello guys.
Jimmy was playing today.
Well, they're not playing today, but
Oh, who
it's
was
Matt.
playing 12 hours ago?
Around 12 hours ago, Matt was playing as Ryan. Matt on Fate and Ryan on Konosuba. Um, Maybe important to note that because Ryan came from the elimination finals, he has to actually win 2 best of 3s instead of just 1.
Yeah,
So we'll
it'll be tough
see.
on Ryan.
We'll see if he made it to the second best of 3. Because
Mhm.
honestly, I don't know yet. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
but
the
at the
results
very
of this
least,
game.
but at the
So,
very least, the matchup seems to be a little bit favored for him, since Konosuba is kind of known for having a good matchup against Fate.
mhm.
Mostly because of the level 3 Megamine that has this interaction against the level 3 Rider that it doesn't need frontal attack, so it can just push damage through and stuff.
Mhm.
Um, on the other hand, Fate does have a better level 0 because of all the stock bombs, and Konosuba having like a lot of things that kind of are weak against stock bombs. So, and honestly, like in the previous games, we haven't seen Matt uh, use the level 3 riders that much. He's not really crutching on it a
Mhm.
lot, so it doesn't really matter that much, maybe. So I guess we'll see how this goes, right?
All right. Are you ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ian, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
I
So who's
believe
going first?
Ryan won the dice roll,
Okay.
so we'll see Ryan Mulligan a backup here.
Oh.
Level 1 backup. Is that the level 3 bar? Oh, Matt
Yeah.
mulled the
It's a
level
level 3
3
bar.
bar.
And a clock bomb Sakura.
Uh,
So they're both not mulliganing that many cards, so it seems like their hand is already pretty sculpted.
Pull out my nice piece of paper so I can maybe keep track of climaxes here.
Right.
Because I didn't have enough to do.
Mm-hmm.
R1. So you have
So
to
that's for
talk
3.
through this beginning here while I make this.
Okay. So there's the swimsuit Megamine. Matt probably really wants to find a stock bomb Shiro here to be able to out that. And additionally also wants to look for the Clock Encore Shiro, and he finds both of them in the same Akatsuki.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. I mean, now he has to choose, right? Do you contest the swimsuit Megamine, or do you actually take the Clock Encore right now? And he's going for
Contest, Ian. Just
contesting.
contest. Just bully him.
But it seems like from how long he's thinking about this, that he does not have the Clock Encore Shiro ready yet.
Right.
Yeah. And he just goes for a single hit for 1. And like the alternate line would have been getting a Clock Encore Shiro, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then probably fielding the Brainstorm on front row and the Katsuki on front row and having 2 attacks, 2 direct lanes as well.
And then you
And
let him keep the swimsuit
yeah,
Megamine.
and you let him keep the swimsuit Megamine. But it seems like Matt is respecting Ryan and wants to deny as many pluses as possible.
Stuck soul.
Also, if he goes for the direct attacks, it would mean that there's potential that Ryan levels up there,
Mm-hmm.
giving free reverses to the Bunny Girl Union. And we saw that Ryan only mulliganed 1, so it he might be expecting to get comboed soon. But instead, he outs the swimsuit Megamine now, and Ryan needs to choose between swimsuit and the stock builder Aqua. So basically, his I think it's a consideration between do you expect Matt to be level 0 or not? Although that sounds like a weird expectation for this turn.
He has no board, right? Matt doesn't have any board, so he's gonna take only direct attacks. And even if it's only one direct attack, he's gonna hit one most likely because he can clock, right?
Yeah. I kind of wonder what this means.
Matt needs to cancel everything for him not to hit level 1, basically. Oh,
a Stoxel. Maybe. I wonder if Ryan is afraid of Matt potentially side attacking into the Aqua.
Cancels the swing for 3.
So
cancels that one too.
Wow, Ryan predicted that. He actually stays on 0, so that swimsuit Megavin might plus here.
I mean, I said the only way Matt stays on 0 is if he cancels everything. I didn't expect him to actually do it. I guess that's the grand finals level, yeah. That's the level you gotta be at.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does he do now? So we know he didn't get the clock on court earlier, so fielding zeros might actually be awkward for him if he even has them. He missed the brainstorm.
He has the Akatsuki at least.
Yeah, but
I think we shouldn't expect him to have much more than that. And he doesn't, so
this is a front
just
or
it
side?
for one. Seems like a front. Yeah.
Okay. So Ryan decides what he wants a mill, drops his door.
So that clearly means that he has another door in hand. And Ryan basically getting a free turn off of the double cancel there.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Matt
we also saw
like
Ryan flash the door.
One probably. Then get to level 1 because he probably has some ones in hand.
Right? Yeah.
No. Can't complain too much about canceling, right? It was even a stock soul turn.
Canceling on 0 is pretty often bad actually. So what would Ryan go for here?
But if Ryan fields zeros to attack him now, he might have a bar combo turn set up with multiple reverses.
Yeah.
So that's
but
nice.
In return,
but then he would get counter comboed.
Yeah. He would also leave reverses for the Bunny Gore Union, so I don't think tri-fielding is bad here.
In the end,
and
it's good for
there's
Ryan,
no other way to play around it.
Yeah.
Like, the only way to play around giving too many reverses is by fielding less characters. But I think in this game state, you basically want to always just tri-field and generate as many resources as possible.
Assuming he has access to enough zeros.
Yeah. But he already passed up on this Union Resonator. So, which is basically, I think you would always just...
There's another Resonator in hand.
Oh, ditches another door. Is Ryan out a lot?
Wait, is that
question mark?
Is that 3 doors in his waiting room now?
I thought it was
2. Did he cancel with 1?
He hasn't cancelled at all, I think.
Okay.
He discarded 1 for Chiri and he discarded 1 for the runner.
He definitely dropped 2. That's what we know for sure.
And he's playing his Stoxel as well. Yeah. It could just be that Matt is taking a lot of damage here.
Ryan playing super aggressive now that he got the triple direct lane. And he saw some early cancels on Matt's side.
Yeah, I think hitting for 3s is pretty optimal in first deck, so...
Matt didn't get to mill that much, so...
Ryan is also still at a healthy 5 cards in hand. There's another 3 going in.
That's a 4, right?
I kind of doubt this. Okay. Yikes.
So Matt canceling on level 0, kind of coming back to bite him now. Going straight to level 2 instead.
But at least he can refresh now.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Yeah.
Free
I
fresh
mean,
first deck.
we saw that in the other games as well, I think. Like against the Vita, right?
Hmm.
That he just
So,
refreshed in first deck a lot and managed to stabilize after that. But this is definitely not where he wants to be as Matt.
so Matt probably not incentivized the clock here because he's already kind of high on damage. Maybe brainstorms free. No, he doesn't have stock to brainstorm free fresh.
Right. So
So
we would need to Akatsuki refresh, huh?
yeah, because he
Super
has
awkward.
around 8 in deck, I think.
It looks like 9.
8 or 9. So either way, milf.
Ooh.
Okay, hits the brainstorm,
That's only one climax there.
but
So what is the rest of his deck?
we're thinking he probably has a
He's
level 1 bar, right? But where's the
he's
other
4 out,
ones?
right?
Where's the other ones? Yeah, exactly. Where's the other ones?
Does he just have so many cards in hand? Or
Oh,
so many climaxes in hand?
really would have liked to Akatsuki there instead of brainstorm. Maybe
Oh,
if he had one. He's not even sure if he's gonna take the level 1 Sakura here. But he does do it in the
yeah.
end. Oh, drops
So,
one
yeah.
bar.
Very good clock bomb. Yeah. Uh, setting up his refresh. Sadly, doesn't have the stock for that. And I guess in the case that he went for the other line, right, where he did not contest the swimsuit Megamine, he would have had enough stock for this situation at least, and would have probably tanked a little bit more damage, or been able to, I don't know, block some damage with the bodies on board. But who knows? In hindsight, it might have been better to take the Clock on Korshiro, but right now you wouldn't know.
So
Also noticeable is that he doesn't have a Shiro on board. So the Sakura level 1 combo is only 4k base now.
right. And this this all stems from the fact that he didn't take that clock encore back then.
Yeah,
Because then he would have
basically, yeah.
had one. But the power doesn't seem to be his biggest issue right now, I guess. Because he can reverse this board pretty easily, and he's gonna get reversed pretty easily, anyways. If Ryan has access to his level 1 combo. But we still haven't seen all the bars, right? There's still.
Right, it's a swimsuit. So,
What a
so if you place
beast.
the bar next to, or the door next to it, the swimsuit Megami can actually kill the level 1 climax combo.
Oh, there's a bar.
Yeah, he's probably gonna ditch it though. Uh, not sure if he's gonna blind suck here.
Would get
Wait, so
that.
how many is he refreshing? There's like five in five engrave now. So he's considering not blind stocking.
You know the awkward thing if he does take that Shiro from his clock is that he mills his deck, so he's guaranteed to not refresh with his bar. But I guess that's not something you can ask for in this situation anyways.
Yeah, I mean that's completely fine, right? Because you might want to search with the second Sakura as well.
Mm-hmm.
Might. You can also just opt to not. Oh, he
He
opts to not do anything.
didn't
So
swap this
now,
one.
if he triggers a bar, he can ditch the bar and search in his next deck. Wait, if he triggers the bar, he would need to deny the blind stock again. Oh,
Didn't trigger the bar though.
okay, he didn't trigger a bar. That's
Ryan's,
good.
Ryan's still canceling
If
like a champ though.
if he has the bar in deck, that's good. I'm not sure.
Wait, so did he
This.
skip? Wait.
Hmm.
Huh. So we know he has a bar in hand because he didn't drop it from the trigger.
Hmm.
Misses stock from the bar because he chose not to blind stock, but does end up refreshing with that bar because of that. However, He only has 2 stock right now. That's pretty sad.
Yeah. I mean, so did you keep track of how many climaxes are out now?
I can't account for
Info?
all of them. I think I
Yeah,
only account for 6 right now, or 7 on Matt's
I think
side.
7. Like, wait, I'm actually not sure anymore.
There's at least 3 of each, and I think I maybe missed a cancel somewhere. But he has a level 3 bar in hand, right?
Kind of feel like he's refreshing with 6 now.
Could be.
So basically, next turn he will need to mill through his entire deck, and then, I don't know. Do you think he would be able to mill through his entire deck? Maybe that's not possible here.
He's on really low stock, so he can't like spam Brainstorm. He has to spam like Ilias, right? But I'm not sure if he can find those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, right? I can't tell. I believe I saw all four doors, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe
Yeah,
not. Maybe not.
kind of doubted, Jimmy.
Maybe not.
Nice try, Jim. Oh no, Ryan is also at exactly 1-0, so the clock bomb doesn't do shit. Unlucky. Yeah, Matt asking for the foreclosures. Ryan doesn't have any of them yet. Right. The foreclosure's also out the rider as well.
Oh, so
And
there's a
there's the
level 1
last
bar.
cancel. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so he's refreshing 6, missing 1 each, I think.
Yeah,
The
he's
3 bar in his
6.
hand, and then 1 is there.
So 6 and 33, it seems.
So I can get rid of 1 of each already.
Matt with 1 bar, 1 level 3 bar in hand.
So Ryan's gonna refresh 7, I think. At least missing that door
It seems
that
like
he's
it.
fielded.
Yeah. There's. It's just that Red is still at 1-0. Oh man.
Yeah.
So basically, like, how you come back here is by just refreshing and triple canceling a lot or something.
I like how even Mr. Analysis Ian has fallen back to, well, I guess you have to triple cancel.
I mean, that's what Fate does best, though.
That's how far this has gone, Ian.
Yeah, but like, I think one of Fate's powers is that they can actually fulfill that kind of strategy on level 2 a lot. Being at 6 and 33 doesn't really help with triple canceling, though.
Oh, now 5 and
that
32.
Also doesn't. Yeah, 5 and 32.
Nice try, Ian.
And Ryan is refreshing a lot better, it seems. Let's see. That's 6 cards, 12 cards, and another 5 in hand, I think. I think this is 7 and 33. Yeah, so basically 1 climax better.
1 climax better, but he's also ahead a lot in damage. And he still has to finish this turn. It's looking pretty sweet for Ryan right now, but maybe Matt can do some insane compression tricks or free
this seems like a very hard game for Matt to win. But at least, I mean, he has 2 stock even. Like, man.
Yeah, he had to deny
and
the stock
Ryan will be it.
because of the decking out, refreshing with a climax less if you took the stock.
Yeah. And Ryan will be at 8 stock at the end of this turn.
That's yikes. Even getting the reverses, yeah, of the Benigor Unions.
And the anti-change counter, but it doesn't really matter a lot, I think. Oh. Ooh, you don't want to eat that? Oh no.
Okay, so Matt's level
Matt,
3.
what are you doing? Level 3 with 2 stock. I mean, you can play the Sakura assist now at least.
Not like this.
And After eating damage, your deck gets more compressed, right?
Sure, yeah. Yeah. What do you even? So, you can field the Sakura assist. You can get a stock back, but then what do you do? Is that even the best
So the
thing you
good
can
thing
do right
about
now?
the Sakura assist is that you will gain stock back every turn,
But
right?
you always want a coin
So
with Ian's
you're
face on
only
it.
your win condition is basically surviving multiple turns. So having something that generates stock over time is very important in that situation.
Nobody saw that, by the way.
What happened?
Nobody saw that. Nothing.
Okay.
I may or
I
may
didn't
not
see
have
that.
played the background ENTCG tools ad.
Oh shit. Dude, that actually looks sick though.
Did you see it flash on the background?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I swear it's some
That's
sick
so cool.
animations. Totally not the ENTCG tools ad. So he ends up playing the Rider.
Single rider.
He does have the level 3 bar that he didn't refresh with. So who knows?
Do you play that here?
I guess that's
'Cause
what he's going for since he's so far behind.
no way, right? Because like if you do that, you
Yeah,
oh
nice try,
no.
Ian. Nice try, Ian.
So basically
Nice try.
what this line goes towards is just never having stock. And I don't think that's a sustainable strategy.
Hmm.
Did he crash? No, he didn't.
Maybe Matt kind of accepting here that
Ah,
he's
yeah.
gonna have to give up
So,
something in this game.
oh, kicking him to level 2 might also not be that great because now Ryan will have access to his level 3 killer Megumin.
Right.
Hmm.
I'll pull that one up on the screen.
If he has it, of course. I don't actually know what he has.
This is the Mega Man Ian's talking about.
It's a 2-1 Megumin. It's the only 2-1.
Yeah, but I have it on screen now. It looks nice. And this is the Rider.
But Ryan's also getting pretty unfortunate by not canceling there. So
yeah, but you can take it.
yeah, but at the same time, like Resonate Union becomes so much worse if you don't cancel.
Right.
Like
then
you
you're
really
like
don't want to mill
milling.
through to your compressed deck.
Yeah, then you're milling the to your climaxes.
Oh, he does
Ooh.
actually not have an out to the Rider. I wonder
That's-
if
Yeah.
wait. All right, yeah.
Yeah, mill to climax.
Of course. Hmm. I'm not sure, but oh, is this game
it?
over?
Is this it?
No way, right?
No.
No.
No. No.
What happened just now?
I was actually, dude.
How?
It totally didn't come up in my mind that the game could just end in this turn if Matt just ate everything. I was like, okay, well, Matt's gonna survive. What's Matt gonna do next turn? How far can he bring Ryan? Can he maybe get Ryan to
Yeah,
level 3 and then maybe somehow sandbag another turn? But
that's
I guess
actually impressive.
none of that applies anymore because that's
Holy
it
shit.
for game 1. Ryan's like, get me out of here. I need a break after this, but I think maybe Matt is the one that needs a break after this one.
Yeah, if I were mad, I would also take a break right now, man. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Well, that's
That was a 22-minute game?
that's game 1 of the WSI Grand Finals.
Yeah. So Matt will need to pull a pretty big comeback right now.
Ah,
Yikes. That's kind of not
what
a
just
game that we
happened?
want to see.
So basically, he went from 0 to 2, and then he went from 2 to 3, and then he went to 3 to dead in consecutive turns. He never.
Did he cancel? Yeah, he canceled twice on the level 0 turn.
Yeah.
I think he canceled twice in the entire game. That's pretty unfortunate.
Well.
And I'm also not sure if there's like a way to have played this better, right? I mean, he would have survived if he used the Raider Climax combo and stuff. But it was actually pretty likely to live there, I think. So that's so sad. Hmm. And oh right, he also cancelled on bottom deck, so he cancelled 3 times this game.
That's not a lot, Ian.
Yeah, you know that thing about triple canceling?
I didn't know you meant triple canceling in the entire game. I thought you meant triple canceling in the same
Oh.
turn.
Oh no, man.
Oh my. Well, it can't be worse than that game, right? It's only up from here, I swear.
Yeah, it can only go uphill from here.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice icon,
yeah.
Chico. Thanks, Nando. I heard this was designed by Nando,
Sick.
but then he lost the image, and we had to procure
My
it from some obscure location on the Discord chat.
some obscure mat.
Some obscure chat.
Mm.
So yeah.
I
So
wonder how much different this game could have went if he actually went for the Clock on Shiro here in the beginning.
yeah, I was gonna ask you, where's like the pivotal moment in this game, except for like Matt taking more damage than he maybe should have. Like,
Yeah, I mean, taking damage is always like a big pivotal
I
moment,
guess
but
not getting to level 1 that turn, and maybe not getting that
yeah,
clock and core.
I think not getting to level 1 that turn was really bad. It was actually like so favorable for Ryan.
Ask Matt
He
after.
plus he plus off of that swimsuit mega main.
Mhm.
He had 3 open lanes to hit into the turn after, and yeah, then proceeded to take 9.
So Matt mulling in level 3 bar.
So that's a mulligan 3. Yeah, it seems like a relatively normal hand so far. There's 2 backups in Ryan's grave, but the backups. Oh, actually, I think the backups are pretty relevant in this matchup because you can deny Sakura reverses
Hmm.
with swimsuit plus backup. Oh no, with
Ah,
bunny girl plus backup.
maybe he's planning to do that all along, dropping the climax for the one of the
Wow!
backups.
Once again, dropping the climax, and
No,
I would feel
Ian.
pretty bad if you eat 3 right after like
No,
mat
Ian.
canceling throughout the entire
No,
game.
Ian. We're not talking about that last game. It never happened.
Oh, okay.
We're not
You
talking
should you
about
should
it,
reset
Ian.
the win count.
Oh, right. Maybe I can flash the ad again to block you. Um, okay. It's level 1 Sakura.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Um, hmm.
Does he have the clock encore this time?
Yeah,
Nope.
he's digging
Might
for it.
get it
Um,
from this. No.
well, that's not it. Yeah,
Gets a free
always take the free
fresh.
for sure.
Matt's prepared for a replay of this game. Of the last game.
Does
The one that never
once
happened.
again does not have the clock on car. Seems.
But at least he's gonna have 2 stock off this.
Can you see if the clock on car is in the clock? Like, can he grab it
Uh,
off a bar trigger?
I don't think that's in his clock now. Not right now.
Sad life.
Oh,
So basically, Matt wants to hit level 1 soon-ish.
and
Except
cancels.
if
Hmm?
Except if the runner is the only character on board, I guess.
We're about to see another edition of this Matt hit level 1 or not.
Oh no, not this again.
Although
I think
Ryan
it's
has to
pretty likely for
feel
him to hit.
2 decent sized characters to get rid of those Ilias. Because if Matt stays level 0 and he keeps those Ilias, that's kind of fine, I guess. Right?
Yeah,
But
basically uh because Ryan needs to contest these Ilias, he can't afford to keep Matt at level 0, I think.
there's a nuisance Mega Man.
Uh
Chill. Well, that only
so
trades as of now.
That crashes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a
So
trade
it
as of now.
seems.
Oh, it's still a trade.
But he crashes and pushes pushes Matt to level 1 though, so it's still only the runner on board.
So at least he's denying Matt the reverses off his level 1 Sakura, that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. And one of his 4 cards in hand is a level 1 Sakura.
Right.
So yeah. Normally Fate would go to field multiple clock bombs in this scenario. Which is completely fine. Like that basically it pushes a lot of damage because of Ryan's characters dying on offense the turn after. However, I don't know if his hand is prepared for this. I'm not sure if Matt would be able to field multiple clock bombs. Although, I guess he would always be able to field multiple clock bombs if he draws one, because he can drop salvage another clock bomb afterwards. As long as he has a climax.
So he really only needs one.
So he really only
from
needs
the
one and a
clock saw
climax,
here.
yeah. And he levels the Sakura level 1 combo, huh?
Also still could brainstorm.
That's interesting.
Because he has the stock for it. There's one of them. It's the brainstorm.
And he does hit, so that's a guaranteed clock bomb at least, if he would like to.
Is there anything else you would consider taking here? Maybe the clock on Corshiro or something? Or
yeah, the clock on Corshiro would be pretty nice to have, but maybe it's too far into the game already. Maybe you could go for the stock bomb Shiro so that you can generate some memory or something. But I feel like it's so that's a clock on Corshiro.
Okay, so I pulled up the bomb here. I'll pull up the clock on Corshiro.
So overplay. Oh, okay. So he goes for the single reverse. Okay. That works, I guess. And if Matt has another level 1 bar, he would be able to combo once again next turn because of the clock on Corshiro.
I'm taking 2 here, but he cancelled the direct hit. Will he cancel another direct hit?
I think after the first cancel, Matt was like, wait, should I actually be like considering denying Ryan level 1? But then Ryan just became 06. I think it would never be correct to end turn if he frontal attacked first and the hit got cancelled. So if he frontal attacked first, then Ryan would be at 04 still. And he would search. I think you would never end turn at that point because you're missing a lot of resources for no real reason, honestly. This is a pretty good chance to push damage. However, missing only one attack to deny Ryan a good turn would be worth it, I think. So this attack order seems pretty perfect to me.
Just stick that direct hit.
Yeah.
He's ahead in damage, Ian. He's doing it.
Wow.
I believe.
Until Matt triple clock on course this.
No, Ian. No. Don't do that to me. Well, how many of these would you clock on core? Let's say Ryan triple bunny girls. How many of these would you realistically clock on core?
If you have the bar in hand, realistically, maybe all of them.
If you have the bar
depends
in hand,
on how many times you cancel.
Huh.
Basically, you can transform a cancel into a +2.
Right, through the clock and core plus bar combo afterwards, in a way.
No, but like your +2 off of double clock and core.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay.
Because like he's probably hitting for 2s this turn. So if you cancel hit for 2, you can essentially, instead of taking damage, you can just +2 instead. and then hit a bar, and then plus another 2. Fate's broken.
Ian really lost. Ian really lost Fate. You want to buy my Fate deck?
Okay.
Oh, actually said yes. Ryan resonating here. Mills of stock soul.
Not a lot of options.
I believe he has around 3 left, so it's not that bad any Mills of stock soul here.
3 left still.
Maybe I missed one, but it's around 3 left.
Developing the drop searcher front row. That's won't be able to contest the one Sakura. Single bunny girl, huh? Okay. So less of an explosive start on Ryan's side this time.
Wait, so 2 of these Sakuras are actually surviving, right? Without even having to clock concord them. Only the one being attacked by the bunny girl Yunyan is gonna be reversed. And
yeah,
you can still choose to clock concord that. That's interesting.
I wonder if Ryan would ever consider to frontal both lanes. I wonder, because like it seems very. So you deny Shimakaze Sakura reverses, right? But on the other hand, you're putting yourself in a position to take so much damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
Not with the cancels this time.
And he guarantees a non-trigger there. I think we might see a crash with the Chiri coming in. So that he has control over milling and such. And another cancel. Wow. That's really good.
Yeah, I told you it's only looking up from here.
And maybe there's a side attack coming in from the drop search. Because
wait.
Yeah. Because you don't want to take so much damage, especially at 1-3. He might be considering to not attack at all? No. That's a frontal. Okay.
So maybe confident he has 2 climaxes left. I think there's 1 or 2 left.
Doing that amount, huh?
If he's not milling, it's probably like 2, right?
So I wonder if you would ever clock encore this Sakura. I feel like you already got enough plus, but on the other hand, you also canceled 3 times.
He only has 3 cards in hand, so maybe clock encoring that is fine, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have to spend stock or something. I believe his stock is kind of clean at the moment, so he wants to build.
I was talking about the clock bomb to open up lanes. Turns out you can also just play the level 1 climax combo to open up lanes.
Silly Ian.
XD.
How did you not know this?
Yeah, well, don't know my matches, man.
I can see that. Ryan thinking about this cheer email. So
like,
maybe
he could guarantee clock compression here, actually.
Maybe there is only 1 left if he's thinking about it this hard. Feels like you would never mill if there were 2, right?
I think he might because of the clock compression part.
Even if there's 2 left?
Even if there's 2 left. But he does so. So like, if you even, well, yeah, now you have to continue milling until like the 4th card or so.
Now he has guaranteed clock compression.
Yeah. Now you guarantee clock compression, so that's fine.
Because he's thinking about it, the last one has to be in there, right? Else he would mill 4. So
yeah.
So
otherwise he wouldn't be thinking, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ryan guaranteeing clock compression here, but depending on where the climax is, might take a swing still. Would be almost ideal if he cancels like a swing for 3 on 3 or something. But
yeah, but it's not that likely, right? I mean,
who knows, Ian? Everything's possible in the game of Weiss. Except
we noticed that last game.
Yeah. Except coming back from that game. That game was brutal. Um, okay.
Should I do like a mathematical analysis on that game to see how unlucky Matt was there?
You you were considering which game to do it about, huh, Ian? I think that
Yeah,
one is pretty interesting now.
it's
Okay.
definitely interesting.
So wait, so he didn't end up clock conquering the Sakura.
Yeah.
He's Ilya instead.
So
Did he actually
what does
mill?
that mean?
Uh,
Oh,
Mills one.
take backs.
Mills one. Maybe no climax left in deck.
Yeah, doesn't look like a climax here. Hmm.
There were climaxes he would have
Too bad
milled
though.
more, so he could refresh with them off of the Ilya. But
Yeah.
looks like 3 clean stock on the bottom. I don't
If he
think
had
it's
a
a 2.
climax in hand, he would also play it.
Yeah.
Um,
Then he
did you keep track
probably.
of Matt's climaxes?
Well, I thought there were more, but I think he drew into one or something. I only have around 6 of them accounted for.
I kind of feel like there should be 8 there, but I didn't keep track properly.
I,
Unlucky.
I may have missed some on cancels. Keeping track of the ones on cancels is kind of tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Because he
but
did triple cancel last turn as well, so
oh right, so maybe wait, he triple canceled last turn.
yeah.
Well, if he
He
triple
started at
canceled
1-0
last
and
turn, I think he's out 7 or 8. Right.
yeah, I feel like you would almost always play a climax here if you had one in hand. So he must be all out already. And he would mill further if he had a climax there in deck. So
This
I'm pretty sure this indicates that he's all out. On
this.
Ryan's hand,
Mm-hmm.
on Ryan's hand. Did you count Ryan's side?
Was on
I
6.
I feel
Matt
like it
canceled
should be
1.
7, but
Could be 6 or 7. I don't have the audio on either. Do you have the audio on?
yeah, that's kind of a problem because I don't wanna
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't wanna hear the other casters. That's unlucky.
I think we can assume it's 7. Oh, wait. He milled the stock soul. I didn't count that one. So, should be 7 then. With the door in his waiting room still.
Okay. So we see 7 in 7 in 32.
So,
No, 7 in 30.
this game looking a lot better for Matt. Refreshing
Yeah,
on 1
definitely.
1 instead of 2x.
And wait, is this 7 stock? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot more than 2 stock.
Yeah, this game's going a lot better for Matt.
And this time Matt is refreshing 8 and 32-ish. So I think these are pretty good compression lines for both decks. Matt on the other hand, Matt however is like still at level 1, so I think it'll take a while for Ryan to keep up with Matt's state. Wait,
They're both
so
level 1.
this is the last trigger, right? So so Ryan didn't take the last damage yet.
Yeah, that's right. He triggered the bottom card of his deck. Now he's shuffling.
So if Ryan takes this, it could be really bad for him.
We'll see, Ian.
Hmm.
Once Matt finishes shuffling, we'll see. Matt's really
Yikes.
having trust issues after that last game.
Nah, it'll be fine.
I mean, the general advice I always get is shuffle better. Oh, guess
Uh-oh.
he still needed to shuffle better. Okay, refresh is 8, now 7, most likely.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a pretty good compression. It's still 7 and 31 or so.
Okay. Matt,
Unless he had...
Ryan did take the damage here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, he didn't. He cancelled just now with
Oh.
the door.
Oh, refreshed. Okay.
He just clocked. Okay.
Door.
So.
Wow. Okay. There's
I kind
another
of
door
doubt
in the
that.
stock soul.
I kind of doubt we're going to see a strong board on Ryan's side, since he's a 2-0. He doesn't want to early play. And basically, the best out Ryan could have to this board would be Bunny Girl Unions, I think.
There's a drop search. You can search for one.
Is he gonna search for a Bunny Girl Union? He's already at 3 doors.
Well,
I think he didn't refresh with the other door. Or I think he did refresh with the other door, so I'm not sure how this goes.
I feel like you would have maybe taken the early play Aqua here if you didn't have a door, right? Or something.
No, no, you wouldn't early play here, right?
I mean, would you not?
No, since he's at 2-0, he can't early play it for one
right.
stock, so that's not worth it.
Oh, 8 clock.
Yeah, he clocked.
I looked away for like 10 seconds and I wasn't sure how Ryan got to level 2.
Ryan only has 4 climaxes left in deck now. That went downhill pretty quickly. And will we see a climax? I guess a stock soul would also be nice, but I guess he didn't find a climax here.
No climax. That's a stock soul.
Oh, we found a climax.
There's the damage.
No.
Matt? No, not again. No, we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine,
Solid.
Ian. We're fine. Yeah. Too. See, we're fine. We're fine. That's okay.
That's a pretty good cancel. So he canceled twice with the level 1 bar, it seemed.
Yeah.
So.
Any refresh to refresh damaged 1, right?
So loop and combo is pretty unlikely, but he might still need the body to contest the Bunny Girl Unions on board.
At least clock's like, getting 1 here.
Finding any bar right now would make him able to contest the Bunny Girl Unions. So sounds pretty good.
Would you clock on core the other one?
Well, yeah.
Matt would.
I mean, your hand size is pretty small, so.
It does negate
you have
damage
this
lead now.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it's Matt's turn. He might find a bar, so that might change in a couple of attacks.
Yeah, if he finds a bar, everything is looking pretty good for him.
Didn't clock. There's a level 3 bar.
Clock for a bar, so.
You think he has a bar, or does he just think, well, my chance of finding level 1 bar with clocking is so low, it's not even worth trying?
Yeah, it could be.
Because there's only 1 left.
He essentially already clocked twice, right? So.
Yeah.
By clock and coring, so. Okay. That bomb is not strong enough to contest the level 0 drop surge unless he plays a climax. So maybe Matt will have a climax.
You can't even contest it if he plays a climax, right? Because the clock on course 0 is only 500. The drop surge is 2500, right?
The clock on core Sakura, the level 1. The clock bomb Sakura, I mean, sorry.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant.
The level 1 Sakura.
Wait, did he just draw into it? Oh, no, okay. He's just playing the other bar. I guess that's level 3 bar. Fine enough. At least he contests all the bodies, so that's nice. And cancels the first swing. I believe that's Ryan out of doors now. Oh, does take the 3 though. Ooh, triggers a level 3 bar, maybe not too bad here.
Matt also only has 2 climaxes left in deck now.
Does he blind stock? Looking like a no? No. It's not
He
blind
does
stock.
not blind stock. Okay, that's interesting. He has a pretty big deck though, so I think blind stocking would have been pretty fine here. But maybe he's like, why risk it if he doesn't need the resources anyway?
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that one stock doesn't matter as much as it did last game now. Now he has 8 of it.
But the deck size looks really huge though, so it seems like he would be able to pay it out like super easily. And it also wouldn't matter, quote unquote, because it's like milling the bottom card or something.
That's interesting. It's worth a consideration at least, taking the stock here.
Yeah.
But Matt opts not to this time.
Matt also already has
Hey,
level 3
is Matt
power
still in
in
chat? Maybe Matt can tell us why.
hand.
That would be cool. Get your questions answered live in the chat about the game that's going on screen. That's pretty insane, to be honest.
Actually, Matt was the live commentator here. I wonder how that would be if we just had Matt and Brian commentate this game.
Uh, hmm. You mean like now, after the fact? That'd be
Yeah,
pretty interesting, I guess.
during the fact.
After the fact. Well, during the fact you could, but may or may not affect your gameplay.
Maybe.
But
Anyway, so both
uh,
players have like 2 climaxes somewhere in their deck or in their hand.
there's the early play Aqua this turn.
Are we gonna see? Yeah, that's a heal. Does make his Bunny Girl Union weaker. Cannot contest the level 1 Sakura anymore.
Oh, right, because of I'll pull up the early play Aqua. We
So
haven't
it
seen it
seems like Matt
before.
is getting 2 free lanes. Oh,
Not the early play Aqua, the Benigo Union. You need all your characters to be magic, but
oh wait, there's Stoxel.
Aqua's actually Adventurer Goddess, so you lose the 2k buff on the Benigo Union. Ooh, that's not a card you can take. That is, though. Is that a card he wants to take?
Maybe.
Mm,
It's a drop salvage.
could he even
It's
mill more? I'm not sure how many cards are in his deck right now.
I thought it was 2, but
Well,
not
either
sure
way,
anymore.
takes the runner. Oh, triggers the 2-1 Mega Man.
Yeah. And it
Likely
seems
won't be
like Matt will
seeing
be
that.
taking a bit of damage here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa.
He put a trigger on top of his deck.
Gotta push damage. That's fine. There was only one card in deck, and there's still only one card in deck, so. Okay.
I'm unsure how many level 3 climaxes are shuffling in at the moment actually.
Matt
I
actually asking
feel
him for
like
all these level 3s in the event. Seems like.
I think Ryan might have one in hand from level 3.
Oh, Stock Soul.
Oh, there's the last one.
Refreshing 7 now.
Right, so this is once again like this is the same situation as in Ryan versus Davide, where Ryan had 1 climax left in his bottom cards and decided not to mill to not continue milling. Basically because it's still like an RNG chance to mill your climax at that point. At that point, might as well just take the 100% chance of triggering and not risk like triggering any additional climaxes in your new deck. Anyway, this is 7 going back in seems like 5, 12, 17, 21, 7, and 29 this time.
Slightly more than 1 in 4.
Yeah. But yeah, slightly worse
okay.
now.
Okay, slightly a lot more than 1 in 4 now. Um, okay. That's like okay. Take the 1, I guess. It's fine.
Okay.
So where does Matt go from here? Can he refresh this turn? Oh,
Yeah,
does look
pretty
like
sure
he
you can.
split.
You can just brainstorm.
Does look like he split the amount of cards to count.
Mm-hmm.
So looks like I brainstorm into free fresh or something. Maybe
Yeah,
Ilya into free fresh, but something along these lines.
sounds like a pretty
It's
solid line.
pretty good for him right now. He has a bar he would like to drop beforehand, but maybe not necessary.
I mean, he's out 7 already. So, and the only bar that is missing is the level 3 bar, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Here's the
yeah,
brainstorm.
hitting brainstorm is almost 50% chance, slightly lower.
Oh,
And
either
he
way,
missed that.
I can just play the free fish.
But he already has his free fish, so it's
Cool.
fine.
Cool. This free
I
fish
still
is
feel
broken.
like, yeah, free fish is broken. Definitely.
This
I
card's
still kind of feel
amazing.
like he would have wanted to. Wait, he still has a level 3 bar in hand, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, he gold barred it.
Off the trigger, yeah.
Okay. I think I did count 7 just now, though. So
I don't think there's any in stock. So maybe the last one is just in hand.
So it seems like Matt is also refreshing 7 and 29. I'm
But
not counting very accurately, but
is
feels like it.
2-1 free fish not strong enough to contest the aqua, however.
If he plays a climax, it is. Yeah, so he can just play the level 3 bar that he has in hand, right?
Yeah.
Climax combos won't do much for him. Ryan is at 6 in 27, I think. That's a decent chance to
Wait,
play climax.
he
Oh, he's
overplayed that.
overplaying. That's interesting.
Wait, so
So
what's the reasoning behind overplaying here, Ian?
basically, he wants to develop his memory. That's what it comes down to.
Ah.
And since there's an open lane right here, right now, it's the perfect time to do so. There goes another Soxel.
Was door
And
too.
manages to cancel there, though. That's pretty fortunate for Ryan.
3-1 is kind of manageable. He can heal back.
Mm-hmm.
And then be kind of fine to survive another turn.
Yeah. Ryan is out 3 Soxels already.
Yeah.
Though I think one of them was in his hand. He refreshed without it. No, it wasn't bottom black. Yeah. So
he triggered it.
So he doesn't have any in hand, and yet at least maybe he'll draw into it. There should also be the Stocksoul like too deep into his stock, I think. So he needs to pay that out at least. But I think that's normally kind of fine because you're going to heal down anyway.
Let's clock here.
Clocking.
Is there a chance he double heals? Or do you think he's just gonna stay on 3-1? 3-1 seems a bit iffy, but maybe it's fine. I don't know the numbers exactly.
Hitting that's a 3-1 is a bit iffy. Wait, is he actually going for a finish now?
Oh?
There's no way, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
there's a heal back. Just wants another big body, I guess.
Yeah, that's a pretty stock efficient heal.
Okay. Oh, drops another door. Okay.
So Ryan
now he has one for next turn as well.
Ah, hey, that's a cool line.
Ian loves cool lines.
But on the other hand, he could also have developed one of the resonators and put the burn 5 in back row potentially. But I think Ryan needs to mill through his deck at the moment.
Only miss one though.
Okay.
It stops, seemingly, because he added it
Yeah.
to hand.
Probably because he can't get to his refresh.
Aggressively motioning with his hand, but I don't know what he's saying.
He's mad.
Is he mad? I don't think he can't be that mad about this game.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Are you always mad?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't seem likely that he'll finish mad here. Well, basically impossible. Well, impossible is a different word, I guess, but really, really hard.
I think Ryan has 3 climaxes left in his deck. So still like 3 and 15-ish.
Yeah, I think so too.
But Fate doesn't have a good finisher, or at least Matt's list doesn't really have one. The clock kick would maybe be the best one.
Wait. Is he letting Matt bomb?
He's trying to crash a lane. Not sure about this one.
Does he need to crash a lane? Because the level 3 combo is not on reverse or anything, right?
Nope.
Is there a need to crash this lane?
He could crash it because he could crash it to not give Ryan an opportunity to crash in that lane. So that next turn he would be able to do a Mega Man clock kick.
Okay.
But I don't think that's really necessary because Ryan already has his burn 5 prepped. So I'm not really sure about what. Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't accomplish that much, I think.
In the end, does seem to go back to not crashing.
Yeah, and this is also just a nicer number to hit. So just 2/2. It's pretty perfect in a deck like this.
Love 2/2. Ryan's still thinking about something else he wants to do. Maybe another resonate is what he's considering. Probably not a climax, right?
Maybe.
Maybe still thinking about the crash. No, it's not crash.
Yeah, not a climax. I think playing a Stoxel here would be a consideration.
Okay.
Oh, he does also not burn. And Ryan is up to 2/6 already now.
Well, burning is at least some kind of decompression, right? Because it seems likely he'll refresh in his next turn.
Yeah, he's going for another turn still, so.
Matt does go to level 3 of that, which is basically, I think, all Ryan could hope for here. Matt can heal back to 3-0 most likely. So
very likely will.
Could have probably even healed down to 3-0 if he went to 3-2 with the amount of stock he has. So this is kind of fine for Ryan.
So normally
about the same.
There's this 7 stock threshold for Fate where you can do the Sakura assist and then double rider and then combo each turn, basically double rider each turn. But that's probably not a line you want to take against Konosuba because you're just you're just gonna clock kick your rider and then you wasted stock for no reason. So Matt is still pretty compressed at the moment. So I think if he can, he would prefer not touching his deck at all.
So maybe just slam down some characters and then hit 3 times and that's it.
Yeah, maybe just heal down, hit 3 times, that's it.
Would you combo here?
Level 3 combo or level 1 combo?
Level 3 combo.
Level 1 combo seems pretty cool. There's a runner there.
Yeah. We do love reversing that runner that he left open. Oh, brainstorms. Against what Ian says, did touch his deck and did mill 2 climaxes out of it.
Yeah. I think his hand wasn't very well sculpted for this situation yet.
Okay.
And I mean, it's also understandable because, like, it wasn't extremely likely for him to be hitting level 3. I think usually I would expect him to hit like 2-6 and then proceed to not clock and such.
Mm-hmm.
But he did eat two hits last turn, so yeah. Right, so it's 3 climaxes left in his deck. Probably not likely to finish her.
Maybe I'm not
With
thinking about
33.
playing some of those events.
Maybe.
Stock troll and or the both players refresh event. If he
A
thinks
second assist.
a can finish is possible here, but
Oh, right.
second assist.
There's also the possible line of Ryan using a foreclosure here and basically taking all Matt's climaxes with him. That's kind of scary.
So in that situation, you would kind of want to spend stock, or
Yeah. By doing a rider combo, basically.
yeah. See what he ends up doing. Thinking about this turn for a long time.
Not sure anymore if he still has his rider barn hand. I think we did. He did refresh without it last time.
Oh, let's play the event, the stock throw event. I'll pull that one up instead of this one.
I think the stock troll isn't that great here, but maybe. Yeah.
Let's push him closer to refresh. Wow, it does it again! Or what? Wow.
That's one stock troll. Stock soul.
Yeah, one stock
So
soul
actually,
that he.
Ryan will refresh with 6 climaxes.
Wow, double event.
That's a really cool line, though. I didn't expect this one.
Wow. And Matt actually only runs 2 of those, so he's kept those in hand for quite a long time, I think. Or maybe drew into the second one and had the first one for a long time. But now it's getting a little scary for Ryan.
And he's asking for foreclosures, which is only 1.
He might still get foreclosured here, but he does have less stock because of playing 2 of these events now. And possibly a level 3 healer or something.
This is really good for Matt, though.
Yeah.
Ryan does not have the Fumio Aqua yet. So a stock swap is also kind of less scary at the moment. Just a little bit, though. I think Matt could go for a rider combo, and so that he has as little stock as possible to get stock rolled or something.
Do you think Matt has any chance or some decent chance of finishing Ryan here, or?
It's a decent chance. Ryan is refreshing like 6 in what is it? 9, 10, 15, 19, 6 and 31. So I think
Matt can hit for like 3-2 or 3-3 here, depending on what he fields.
if he has a clock kick, he actually has a really good chance to finish, I think. Just needs to 2-2s. However, the clock kick does get denied by the foreclosure.
Right, and for that, it doesn't even matter what order he attacks in, right? He can just foreclosure the rider attack, and that basically denies it.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. So, wow, that's unlucky.
Oh, chances went up, Ian. Chances to finish Ryan here went up. Oh boy.
Also the level 3 climax, so
Yeah, that's
comboing became a little bit harder.
the one you want to hit here. Definitely.
This doesn't look good for Ryan.
So what else does Matt have? Probably. Well, he took the healer back, so he has a healer. He also has that level 3 back row. Another copy, I believe. So we'll see how many riders he ends up fielding. Probably just one.
He needs to heal at least once, so
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he will play at least a heal.
yeah, but
Not sure if it will be the rider,
Ah,
but probably.
could be the Ilya too. But there's a Ilya on clock. Not sure if he has the other one.
And we're definitely sure that he has the rider, so
Yeah, he took the rider back on the brainstorm. Oh, place the other
second
back row.
Sakura. I wonder if he's going for the clock kick rider play. Oh, he does salvage it.
That does mean he can't heal down. Oh, going for it.
No. He can still heal down. He can double tap for.
Alright, you can
2
double
stock.
tap for more stock. And then play the
And
rider
then,
with that stock. And he needs to
overplay something.
probably the
Or
brainstorm.
he's just attacking for 2 there. With an assist.
Probably just want to heal.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Probably just want to heal, right? If he can. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Overplays the brainstorm here. Heals back.
Good
Okay.
brainstorm.
So now there's a threat of the clock kick, but
The funny thing is, if he denies the clock kick, he also denies the Anchor Step memory effect. Oh no? No, he doesn't. He doesn't deny the Anchor Step memory effect if he first attack clock kicks and then attacks with the other 2.
Because then he can build the 2 stock with the other 2 characters, yeah.
Yeah.
But if he clock kicks now, Ryan goes to 3-3 and then he takes 3-2 or 2-2-1, depending on if he plays a climax. No climax. That's a bar.
Yeah, climax would have been pretty bad here.
So,
Not being able to ditch that bar is going to be kind of bad for him. And he also needed to take the blind stock here because of the. Oh, Ryan takes it.
oh, so now he gets the chance to clock kick him, and he will. Pays out the blind stock, which wasn't the climax.
Is Ryan just dead?
Possibly 2 swings for lethal. At least this one is lethal.
Oh,
the other
he does
one
manage
can
to
still
this.
be with a trigger, not that trigger though. The soul
That's
trigger.
the wrong trigger.
The soul trigger, not that one. Ryan survives.
Oh no.
Ooh,
And
okay, does end up.
He's opening up all of his lanes.
Does end up
after triggering 2.
Teleporting all those characters out of there to memory. He'll come back at his next draw phase, if he has a next draw phase.
Yeah.
But also denies Ryan the clock shoot opportunity.
Yeah. It does deny the clock shoot opportunity, but 3-3 hitting 2 3s is lethal here.
Oh, what's Ryan looking at?
Wait, what is he looking at?
Ryan looking real hard at the resonate engine. Ryan's trying to find something. Some way to finish here.
So Matt still has 2 climaxes left in his 7-card deck. So hitting Matt to game might be hard here.
But if he doesn't hit Matt the game, he probably dies, right?
Yeah. I feel like Matt, or no, I feel like Ryan might be going to dig for a Fumio that he didn't have in hand yet before refresh. And then might go for a burn 5 plus Fumio.
Didn't hit it off the resonate. Not on the first
Gonna
one,
be
at least.
tough though. Oh, there's one of the foreclosures.
Oh, still not. It's
Still
still
no
not.
Fumio. But he has another chance. He still has another
Yeah, he's another Resonate. But
Union
he's spending a
Resonator.
lot of stock for this. Does do it.
Exactly enough stock for this.
Oh,
That's the wrong one.
it's not what he wants right now. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Dead.
Ooh, that's definitely not what he wants right now.
Only one left in deck.
We'd be forced to take the level 3 Mega Man here, but not what you would like to see here. Definitely lowering his chances of surviving Matt's next turn. So, kind of
Yeah,
has
not looking
to.
good.
Now he really has to go for the finisher, but the odds aren't really in his favor. It does have that level 3 Mega Man that burns 5 in his hand. Still. So. Okay.
I guess he could use the burn 5 to burn out that last climax in Matt's deck. Matt will be refreshing with only 6 and with a pretty poor compression, so just having that extra instance of damage of burn 5 might be enough.
But still pretty hard.
Yeah, definitely.
You could still play that clock shoot Mega Man. Then he doesn't have enough stock anymore to do the stock troll thing.
He could spawn it. Yeah, but he doesn't have enough stock after that. That's too bad.
Doesn't have enough stock either way he plays it. So has to decide what he wants to do now. Maybe. Well, he'll play the burn 5 Mega Man most likely because he has to finish it now, and then we'll have to see what other character he spawns out of it.
There's no really good line at this moment since he, at least assuming that he doesn't have the Fumio Aqua yet. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's the
There's
burn,
burn
5.
5.
What do you
And
spawn, Ryan?
door.
What do you spawn? A healer.
Okay.
Ah.
So
Well, now forces Matt to stick at least one instance of damage, even if Ryan refreshes. But he's gonna have that clock kick Ryder back again.
yeah.
So that might not end up mattering too much.
If I counted it correctly, Ryan only has one climax left in deck, so
Also, if Ryan goes for the burn 5, he doesn't have enough stock for the foreclosure, right?
yeah.
Backswing,
But
so
Vanilla swings third game if he only has one left in deck, so
yeah, okay. So do or die, Ryan. No climax.
So if he hits the 3 now, he might want to burn 5, but now it's awkward.
Now he wants to save it in the next deck, maybe?
Yeah, that's awkward. Now he might hit a burn 5, actually.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's the 4. Looks like the burn 5 will stick, but will the swing afterwards stick?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter if he sticks a 5 or...
He has to cancel either one of these. Matt doesn't really care which one it is.
He just needs to cancel in the top 4 cards, basically. Or top 1.
Maybe not the refresh damage one.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, Matt, you can do this. Don't let it end like this.
But honestly, like, it doesn't look like math compression is great.
Ian, don't let him die like this. Not like this, Ian.
He has 6 in 17?
No.
6 in 33, I mean.
No.
And he needs to find 1 in top and 4 cards.
I don't want to hear any of it yet. Don't let
it's actually not unlikely that Matt dies here.
Don't let it end like this. Matt's really shuffling hard on this one.
Don't do it, Matt.
Shuffle better. People always tell me. Did Matt shuffle well enough? Or
that
is
should have
Ryan
been the clickbait.
Good enough to cut at the right spot? Oh!
Oh, on the 5th. Yay.
Oh, cancels the burn 5. So now the swing doesn't matter. You can just take it. Could also cancel it for swag points. Doesn't get the swag points, but he'd rather have the game win than the swag points. Ryan says,
Ryan
"Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna leave this one."
So I kind of want to take a short toilet break, so be right back.
Okay. It's fine. I'm used to people leaving. Wait. He didn't tell me whether he paused the video though. Shaking my head, Ian. So yeah. Matt takes the second game, at least bringing us to a full 3-game best of 3. Yeah, there's not much else Ryan could have done there. He almost got it done, but Matt cancels that burn 5 on the last card. If the climax and the next character swap positions, oh boy. That would have been a really sad ending for Matt's tournament. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't, because then it would go to a second best of 3 series. Because remember, Ryan, because he came from the elimination bracket, does have to win 2 best of 3s to be the WSI champion. See if he can make it to the best of 3 here. The Rider respawn was really cool though. Had access to another clock shoot in the next turn. But since Ryan would have died to the vanilla swings anyways, with 1 left in deck, just scoops it up early. Can I open up the bracket now? Probably not without breaking everything. You know what they say about touching streams and if things breaking, right? Going first and second cards. Back at it again. Ryan starts this game.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, and did you pause the video before you left or no?
I actually didn't pause the video.
Okay, so you actually came back in time because I didn't pause the video either.
Perfect.
Ryan won the going first, going second thing, so Ryan's going
Okay.
first.
Nice.
Yeah, just also said that Ryan wins this, then we get to the second best of 3.
Wait, so Ryan won the first game. Oh. And Matt won the second game just now? Yeah, it did seem like Matt was performing a lot better this game.
Did he perform better or did his deck perform better? Yeah.
Both.
I see. Oh, Swimsuit Megaman entering tap. Oh, Matt not taking it. Not this time. It's a level 3 bar. P3.
So pretty normal mulligan so far. Oh, he drops the Clock and Core Shiro, meaning that he has another one. He might go for the Stock Suicider, for the Stock Bomb Shiro, to deny the swimsuit again. Pretty sure he already has a Clock Encore. And I wonder if Matt will actually Clock Encore during his own turn.
Oh.
Feels like a play that Matt would make.
Well, you can kind of see and see where Ryan ends up damage-wise. Oh,
There's another stock bomb.
Doesn't front row the Katsuki.
However, he does not want the tri-field, it seems.
He doesn't want to kick Ryan to level 1, I guess.
Yeah.
Because that would be pretty brutal.
Ryan only mulligan 2 cards. Which, I don't know, could kind of mean anything, actually.
3 climaxes hand, 0 climaxes hand, 1 climax hand.
It just means that he had enough level 0s.
Or he's really baller.
Maybe that.
Well, I could have held 2 bunny unions in the door. Maybe he's really, really baller. Yeah. Probably not, though. Matt swings for 2. Matt swings for 1. Gets the level 1 bar in hand. That's good.
He has the bar in hand already.
The correct bar. That's good. So now
that's a pretty good plussing trigger.
Cancels with the door.
And will we clock encore though? Yeah.
Let's do it. So why did you say that's a Matt type of play? Yeah.
So what exactly is the difference between clock encoring and not clock encoring? Like, so usually if you don't clock encore here, you take a direct hit for 2, maybe in that lane, right?
Mm-hmm.
And instead, you're taking a frontal for 1 and taking 1 true damage, which is the clock encore.
That's kind of the same damage.
It's kind of the same, except hitting for 2 obviously has a chance of getting cancelled.
Mm-hmm.
So it is kind of fine. However, there's also the option of them not being able to contest this. There's a lot of upsides to clock encoring here, basically. And barely any downside, actually. Yeah, the only downside is if your opponent is actually level 1 or so. But look at this board.
Ryan has no way of cleanly getting rid of those without losing his own characters, right?
Yeah, and look at all of the reverses for all the on-death effects that are being denied just because he clock encored that stock suicider or because he fielded 2 of those. It's actually really big.
Ooh, cancels too. He did say the swing for 2 has a chance to be cancelled, so does the swing for 3.
It doesn't really matter a lot though, because Matt does have clock encores, so he can deal himself damage if he'd like.
Oh, sides here.
Yeah, sided that lane.
Double side maybe?
And also sided that lane. So basically, this is also another awkward position for Matt. I feel like usually you would want to do like a level 1 climax combo or something. Oh, there's 2 doors and 2 stock souls there.
Yeah, Ryan's out a lot already. Probably another reason he sided so he doesn't take that much back damage on the backswing.
Basically, because Ryan sided here, Matt has the awkward position of, do I crash and give my opponent open lanes, or do I don't know, overplay or like play a climax to try and skill over it? And he actually can't really skill over the cheery Megamine that well. Unless he places, he could front row the Katsuki Ilya in the background, and then slam a climax or something. But he would need to have a climax for that, of course. And being able to deny those on-death effects from Ryan is also pretty relevant too. So once again, it's a slightly awkward position. He could actually clear his entire board if he would want to. If he's expecting the oh shit.
Wait, blind stock the bar? And he mills 2 bars. Ooh. I think Matt's out 6 now.
Yeah.
Well, it might not be too bad. If he decides to mill more, but that would be a minus for him.
So in this situation, you really don't want to be crashing your board in. You're gonna eat so much damage afterwards.
So do you think he just counter sides now?
He might overplay.
Oh well, actually, yeah, he can overplay with those level 1 combos.
Yeah. So you -1 to then +1 again. So that's kind of fine. But it does mean that Ryan's side attacks have proven to be like just a very, very strong line. It's like usually if you side attack a lane, you give your opponent a plus, but when they overplay it afterwards, it's not a plus anymore. So he only got the upsides off of it. He also gets his on death effects at that point. So definitely an awkward spot for Matt to be in.
Yeah. Cool line by Ryan here. Maybe getting the benefit off of it. Matt really has to think what he wants to do now.
And once again, like there's this line of frontaling, then actively clock and coring again. But that's also not something you want to do here because you're just taking the same amount of damage and you're giving reverses as well. Okay, so he overplays 1. And this Jiro is actually stronger than the Aqua. Ooh.
Oh, middle climax there.
That's not good for Ryan. Yeah, Ryan is also out like 5 already, I think.
Yeah.
So
should be 3 stock souls, 2 doors.
So being able to push damage is really good here.
Well, triggers even. Takes it? Yeah, takes it.
Ryan does get to mill through his entire deck now, though, and
probably
to
will
prep his entire level 1 game, basically.
Probably will do so, right?
Yeah, there's almost no reason not to.
Even gets the
you kind of want to go through this deck state.
With how deep he can go here.
And Matt searching another combo. We haven't guaranteed. Wait, did we guarantee where the last level 1 bar is?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Wait, did he stop on what? Maybe he wants to blind stock with the Yunjuns.
Right.
I don't know how many Yunjuns he's gonna field, but if he doesn't have many climaxes left in deck, maybe he's gonna get clean blind stocks. Maybe that's what he's
if
going
his hand
for.
is already prepped for multiple Union combos or something, completely makes sense.
Because he did look like he didn't use the second Chiori mill, right?
Yeah.
I think he only did 1 for and then stopped on 1 because he instantly found the Bunny Go Union. That's a lot of cards in deck, though. I mean, he will resonate most likely, yeah. But
yeah,
guess he can get near the end or to the end.
I don't think he's happy with these mills.
Yeah.
Okay. Takes an Aqua early play.
Another resonate. Careful not to check too many cards because he doesn't want to refresh without the door. It seems like that does seem what this turn is gonna end up being. Level 1 door combo turn.
Is it possible to not take the +1 off of Union? No, it's a mandatory +1.
You must take your plus, Ian. You can deny the blind stock, but you have to take the plus. So it does get another Bunny Go Union here.
Yeah. So it definitely looks like he does have the door combo here.
Gonna be a door turn. Is it triple? Is it triple?
Somehow kind of doubt it though.
Never mind. I'm right. You're wrong.
Is it socks? Oh, it's not
You're wrong, Ian. Of course it's triple.
That's a pretty strong line here.
Of course it's triple. Oh, this cancelled though.
Okay. Matt doesn't have a lot of cancels left though.
Plus on the first bunny.
With the plus.
Oh, not
cancels again. Okay.
So there's that fourth bar.
I think Matt's all out now.
That's that fourth bar you were asking about, but it's pretty good for Matt that he's gonna end up taking this little damage.
Yeah, he can.
Refuse
If he
stock
wants
soul.
to, he could clock on core multiple times.
Might do it on the level 1 Sakura, but he doesn't have a bar anymore.
Yeah, and he also doesn't have a way to get a bar because he's all out, I think.
Yeah.
So
But he could trade with the Bonigo Union, I guess.
no,
Aren't they both
it's a
6?
5/5 body.
Oh right, it's
The
5/5.
Sakura.
I keep thinking the Sakura 6, but it's not.
Yeah, it's actually a lot worse than you expect.
It's only 4 and then only gets 1500 off a Shiro. So it's actually weaker than the Bunny Goat Union if he doesn't find a climax and he doesn't have access to one. I don't think he can go through that deck, no.
So he could
And draw.
brainstorm, but that will always miss. Yeah, it seems like Matt will have a triple crash turn actually. Vanigor Union is strong.
This Encore the Sakura. Doesn't Encore the Ilya.
That's
This Clock.
There's no way to pump it at all, right? No.
No, I don't think Matt's playing a way to pump it on level 0 or 1.
So it seems like he's going to just mill down to uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not what Matt expected.
He had to mill to the 4th one because the rider is a servant, right? And he can only take masters. You would have really liked to stop on 2 there so you could get 3 clean stock from the bottom of his deck. But forced the mill all the way to 4. Unless he wanted to like minus. But
yeah. That's unlucky.
That's unlucky. Really would have liked to
15,
seen a character 16, within the first 2 there. That's 3 early play Aquas.
20. It seems like Matt will be going back 8 and 20, 8 and 30.
Is that good? That's pretty okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay / good. Is this a side or a front?
Ryan guarantees his clock compression here at least.
It's probably a front. Is it probably a front? Maybe it's not probably a front.
I think it's probably a front.
Oh, Ian does agree. Ian does love damage after all.
Yeah. There's an unknown position door and stock soul in Ryan's deck / blind stock / hand. So
yeah, that is the downside of getting that triple blind stock when you're not all
or
out.
not.
Or maybe it's all clean. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe it's all clean. Maybe he's just gonna double cancel here right now. I wonder if actually keeping Ryan on level 1 is better here.
I think Ryan does have 7 or 8 climaxes in his waiting room actually, because he mailed so many.
Someone only counted 6, but maybe I'm wrong.
May have gone there. May have.
Also, the downside of not having the commentary or the player audio here, huh?
Shuffle. That's happy with the shuffle. Oh, be happy with the shuffle. Didn't take refresh damage. Oh, there's the last one.
Wow, he actually had it in deck. That's lucky. Didn't blind stock it.
I mean, actually, we actually saw that one off the bunny go flip. Now that I think back.
Oh yeah, right. Oh no.
Oh, there's one bar.
Which one was that?
The level 1 bar.
Nice.
So he has that in hand again. That's good for him.
And we can also expect Ryan to basically have the same board next turn because it's kind of value to keep it on board there.
Would have liked to see that this turn, but there was no way. So Oh, did he deny the blind stock? Well, I guess he doesn't need that much stock. Or
What do you mean?
he didn't.
He didn't take the blind stock just now?
I don't think he took the blind stock off the bar.
Not sure about that.
I don't think he took it. I do not think he took it, Ian. Oh, he's 7-29, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he really doesn't want to blind stock climax here. Would rather not have that stock.
I think taking blind stocks here is definitely correct, though.
I don't know. I think he didn't take it, but he can swing for one. Ooh, so how much damage is he gonna take on the backswing? At least there's no reverses for the yin yang combo, but Ryan basically +3 off of having all those survive. Aside from all their combo plussing effects, does clock though. Oh, even resonating.
Ryan has a full house on board.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love full house. Wow, double resonating.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to dig for the door that he didn't refresh with. Actually, I have no clue where the door would be. It could even be in his hand. But Matt is gonna take 2-2s or 33s. He's decently compressed though, so I
Overplaying the
think.
bunny girl to heal.
Ooh, that's also not a climax still.
Maybe he didn't blind stock any.
That would mean his holy shit.
Oh,
If Matt actually has the illusion magic event,
Matt's back in the chat.
oh shit.
Another swing with the bunny girl union. Wants to front that bar. Directs for 2.
I wonder if Matt can somehow fix the illusion magic event. That waiting room looks really, really good for him. Shuffling back so much.
Ooh, cancel on 3.
Good cancel.
Whoa, takes
Ooh,
the 4 though.
that would have been a better cancel though.
Okay, yeah.
Still pretty compressed though.
Let's see what he ends up doing this turn. He does have that level 1 bar. Now could get over the bunny gun unions.
At this point, the illusion magic event becomes a little bit worse, but I also think he doesn't have it yet because he refreshed with 2 of them in his grave. So you would need to have drawn and clocked potentially into it. Ryan's deck's still looking really good. I think it's like 7-20 as it is right now.
Hmm?
Stock swap for Matt would be really good, but he doesn't have a third green character yet.
You need to have 3 or more. Because if you have 2 or less, you cannot play it. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, there's a stock swap. Oh no.
did have the third green character.
However, there's
There's
2
a
climaxes
door
in
and
there.
a stock
Yeah, he
swap.
did find a door there.
But there's a chance he stocks more than he took out there. In this deck.
And
Definitely.
Ryan is out too.
Definitely a chance that he stocked more than he took out there.
Yeah. That's a
If he
pretty good stock
refreshes
swap.
without them, that's pretty sad.
However, this turn, his damage would
Oh,
still be
okay,
pretty likely to be cancelled.
there's one. There's not another one.
Hmm.
Uh,
Ryan could have a backup here, maybe.
mm,
Getting a search off with your Sakura. Oh,
oh.
counter stock swap.
Wait, did he pay out any climaxes?
Oh no. How are we supposed to keep track of the climaxes?
That's gone now. That's out of the window, yeah. Does seem like Ryan has 4 now.
We're gonna get so much negative feedback for not being able to track the climaxes.
Well, how do you expect me to track the climaxes through a double stock swap? I think there's 4 in Ryan's waiting room, though.
Alright, the
Where are the
unions were
other
only 4K.
ones?
Backups wouldn't have saved it.
Where are the other ones? But even if he draws into them now, it's kind of...
Wait,
What?
did he search something or did he up? Did he not search something?
I'm not sure. Matt, did you search something? Matt, tell us.
So I think Ryan has 4 climaxes in his grave now.
Even if he had them left in deck, he's drawing into them now. That's kind of iffy. Maybe he has a runner to drop one. If he did.
Oh man.
That was a brutal stock swap event from Matt.
Wait, did he counter stock swap without paying any climax out?
I think he didn't pay any out. Yeah.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh, does have the runner to
Oh,
drop a stock
there
swap.
is another climax though. I honestly no clue what to do with all this information, man.
Why not?
So
Didn't pay
that's
out
not a
one with that
climax. That's also not a
either.
climax.
Didn't check
Three
all of his deck.
three climaxes in those in that one card in deck or in the 4 cards in
Didn't
stock.
check all of the cards in deck.
Uh,
Question mark?
this is always such a tough spot to be in because like you can choose to spend all your resources, right? To potentially refresh with a better compression. However,
Oh
you could also
boy.
just opt to not do that and like,
Oh, does pay out one there.
ooh, that's a stock soul. That's very good.
Okay. I
Uh,
think all of Ryan's stock souls are accounted for, but not the doors now.
yeah, there's still 2 doors missing.
And it's looking like they're split between stock and deck.
Yeah, and but I think trying to pay that out might be going a bit too balls deep.
Wow, it was on
Yeah,
bottom.
it was on bottom deck. So that's a refresh with
So
6.
actually, Ryan kind of made the gamble here, right? By doing the resonate first instead of the early play aqua first, because he didn't take the early play aqua with the resonate, right? He kind of made the gamble that it was within or maybe on the 3rd slot in stock.
Um, there's
Right.
also the thing that Aqua heals to stock.
Yeah. So it's harder to pay. You just pay out the clean stock if you resonate
Yeah.
afterwards.
After that, you pay out the clean stock.
But
So
but if he did resonate afterwards, then he would have taken that door from his deck into his refresh.
it's also the extra information of having the climax on
But
top there of the resonate.
but I think he
Uh,
did get the. He did pay out one stock soul on the 3rd slot, so
this is
doing the
such a hard
resonate
position
first
to
paid off
navigate
for him.
through.
That's a really good stocks roll event. Stock swap about to be $50, Ian.
That's 6 and 35-ish. Still not a good refresh.
Really hope he doesn't take a Climax's refresh damage here. Or that's pretty yikes
Yeah, that would be really bad.
Okay.
Oh.
Matt cancelled.
I also have no clue how many climaxes are.
Matt still
Wow.
cancels.
Is this going to be a triple cancel?
It's foreclosure event.
Oh.
No.
Oh, triple cancels. But I think he's refreshing 4.
I think it's 5. Oh wait, he didn't refresh with that one. Then it's 4. Ooh.
What is this game?
Ryan no longer has any attacks to punish that right now. Maybe Matt finds a way to mill through this deck. He does have double brainstorm.
Some background.
And maybe can get a Katsuki somewhere in the middle. That would do a lot of work.
Clock. Oh wait, that Sakura's also weak. It's funny how both of the players were missing the power condition on their level 1 combo.
Power conditions are hard, Ian.
Yeah, I know. And people pretend like those power conditions don't exist. Okay, so that's 8 cards, 10, 14, 17, 19, 21. That's 4 and 29. Not the best compression, but it's a small deck. He triple cancelled. Think it wouldn't be. I wouldn't really mind being in that position here, I think. Maybe I would, I don't even know. This is so awkward.
We're in the land of forced bad decks, Ian.
Hey Jimmy, if I actually do this this, how do you call it, overly detailed live editing thingy, commentary thingy.
If you do game 2, you're gonna suffer.
If I do this game, I'm gonna suffer.
I mean game 3. I mean this game. Yeah.
Yeah. So much blind information, man.
I hate blind information.
But it's really interesting to see, though. I might actually want to do this game.
No, you might as well do all the games.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just do that.
Have fun, Ian.
So I'm pretty sure he's forced the clock here to at least get through his deck a little bit more.
Also, doesn't look like he has a lot of cards in hand right now.
Yeah. He needs some resources, and he only has 4 climaxes in his deck, so brainstorms aren't very reliable for resources at the moment.
Yeah, this clock in the end.
I wonder if he can get down to 5. He should have 25 cards left in his deck now. Double brainstorm is 8 cards, 8 is 17.
He's gonna go for it. He also at level 3 bar.
Probably finds an Akatsuki here. But they would go down to 17, 13, 9. He would need triple Akatsuki, I think. He would need triple Akatsuki and then a free fresh. Or maybe he would skip the free fresh, I don't know.
Mill. Oh, there's a Katsuki. There's another level 1 bar.
I think brainstorming first would have been no wait. Akatsuki first is better because brainstorm gets more salvage targets.
Ooh, drops a bar for
did we know that bar was in his hand?
I think he triggered that, yes.
Okay. So confusing.
I think Matt's out 6. Yeah, 6 still.
Yeah. I think so too.
Overplays. Instant brainstorm.
Oh, he overplays
to get
so
it
that
back.
he has an Elia in his grave. And he hits the brainstorm so you can actually grab that Elia.
Wait, but he doesn't.
Oh, but he grabs the brainstorm.
Are you sure you want to do this game, Ian?
Yeah, I'll have more time when I actually edit this.
Have fun, Ian.
I'm not sure I will.
Also might want to spend that stock through the brainstorm because there should be some of the climax
but
left in stock, but doesn't pay it
this-
out there.
Oh, he
the
actually hits the
last-
brainstorm as well. Wow.
There's the last climax, I think.
I have no clue how many climaxes are left in
I
this
believe
are in
that's
this grave now.
the last.
I think there's still 2 climaxes missing. Like in his stock. I'm so confused right now, man. Oh, he managed to pay out a climax. So how many is this? I'm not sure if this is 7 or 6 or so. So he just paid out a level 3 bar. I think this should be 7.
So did manage to go all the way through his deck and refresh again. Doesn't even take the refresh point off of this, so that's pretty good for him. We'll have to see how Ryan does on his end.
So he just transformed that 7 and 29 deck into, or that 4 and 29 deck into a 7 and 29 deck.
That's pretty
and got
good.
to refresh damage to the hand.
That's pretty good, Ian.
He also has a lot of selectivity for when he triggers a gold bar. So it's looking really good for Matt at the moment. Hitting all of the brainstorms was really lucky though. Ooh. And honestly, wouldn't want to be either of these players navigating through these situations.
In the grand finals.
In the grand finals, in the last game of the best of 3. I mean, there's more on the line for Ryan here than for Matt, but still.
Yeah, Ryan loses, it's over. Matt loses, still has another chance.
Yeah. Everything is Daijobu after that. 7 and 29.
Bam, bam, bam.
And
finally going into attack phase, maybe? Is there a bar coming?
if he still has a bar, that will be pretty good for him. Being able to get rid of the level 3 Aqua. But it doesn't seem like it. I was wondering if maybe Matt would want to crash everything and not leave a 2-1 body behind. But
That's the first crash. There's the second.
Not sure about that one.
Not triggering. Really compressed now. Triple clean stock. Didn't push a lot of damage though. But kind of fine. He's super compressed. He's probably not gonna take more than 1 hit here in this turn. If he even takes that 1 hit.
I wonder if Matt would have wanted to trigger a climax here, so that he could fix his hand a little bit.
Ryan,
get some hand size.
Ooh, Ryan stops on 1.
Yeah, he didn't cancel at all just now, so he doesn't want to mill through his deck that much. But I think his deck isn't in an amazing state at the moment. Should still be something like 6 and 30, maybe 6 and 25. I don't know.
Okay, just going for some swings here. Ryan, not gonna try to go through his deck like Matt did.
Yeah.
Just the first cancel, which is likely. There's second. There's
the second cancel. Oh no!
Boy.
Is this the Fate level 2 thing?
Oh no! It's that triple cancel thing Ian was talking about.
Yeah, Fate is good at this. And now you just hit 3 on Brainstorm, and mill 3 entire deck and free fresh again. This is how Nando always plays against me.
Does that mean Nando's good?
Yeah, Thunder's pretty good.
I see. Yeah, Matt must be pretty happy with how that went.
Yeah,
Managed to
looking pretty good.
improve his deck state, get triple clean in stock, then cancel all the damage. Might even have a chance. Nah, he wouldn't free fresh again this turn, right? Or would he? Or would he? Doesn't it this
That's not hitting 3.
Oh, it's not a brainstorm again. This one has now a higher chance to hit 3. But he doesn't
Oh,
hit any.
he whiffs everything.
Oh.
That
Now,
makes things a little bit more interesting.
now he's ultra compressed.
So he plays his third brainstorm.
And he might get foreclosured if he just vanilla swings now.
Yeah, vanilla swinging is kind of scary here, depending on how many foreclosures are left.
Pull up the
And I
foreclosure event.
think he actually won't have the resources to mill through till the next free fresh.
Not without hitting the brainstorm, it seems like. Really would have hit the Ilya or something off that.
I wonder if you're afraid for foreclosure, you might just like side attack or something, or pass turn.
Gonna leave a lot of damage on the table if he side attacks into those aquas.
Yeah, but you're also pretty compressed, right?
Yeah, that's true. But what if he forecloses you in
Although,
his turn?
is he that compressed? He's 4 in that amount of cards. 4 and 12-ish. It's relatively compressed, but like not super amazing or something.
Although, maybe it is a little unlikely Ryan has another foreclosure because he already played one in this game.
Yeah, and there's also one in his stock there. Or a clock, I mean.
So maybe not that realistic to get hit by another one of those.
Would be sick though.
Especially if Matt puts some more stock in there.
There's still like 2 climaxes at the bottom of Ryan's stock, I think. So very awkward game.
Matt's really thinking it through. What does he want to do with this text? Oh,
He can flash something or blink something.
just goes for the single attack.
Oh, and that's kind of unfortunate.
So he triggers there. Doesn't take the blind stock, it seems like. Takes the blind stock, he's really in for it if there's a foreclosure.
I don't think it matters enough. I wonder. But the blind stock is really scary in general here because of your current compression as well. Because I think Matt is very, very much banking on canceling multiple times here and maybe afterwards refreshing.
Ryan's looking like he's just gonna stay in his deck for a while.
Yeah.
Didn't mill with the Chiri there.
I think it's
Probably not
pretty likely for Matt to stay in this deck. Ryan is also still in the same deck. Should still have, I think, 5 climaxes in that entire stack of cards.
Yeah, Ryan should be compressed still, but if he goes for a triple swing, builds more stock. If he gets stock trolled again, that's pretty harsh.
He could go for a Fumio here.
Ooh.
But
well, Matt still seemingly has a lot of climax in the deck, so it wouldn't be terrible, but he'd probably hit more than they expected around 0 he's expected to hit in this deck.
I think he's expected to hit like 2 or so. But which
Can he
would
hit?
also lead to
Well, I don't think he's gonna hit 2, Ian. But what is he spawning? Paid out the stock soul. Fumio?
Okay.
Fumio? Fumio.
Is he going for a finish now? That's
even with
maybe
those 2 out, that's still well. He's 3 out. Because he
I
triggered
think
a
Matt
bar.
is 4 out actually. I think he's refreshing with 4.
I'll still want his stock maybe?
Yeah, from the stock swap.
Yeah. Ooh.
6, 11, 19, 24. So that's 4 and 26.
Fumio, eh? So
And
now
going for a burn 5 finish. And also paying out his last remaining climaxes that are still on bottom stock for Brian. I think this line is pretty good actually.
can Ryan take us to another best of 3? Gonna go for it. He's hitting for a lot of damage on this board though because Matt left everything open. Maybe 3, 3, 3, 5. Not even accounting for
Yeah.
triggers.
If Ryan has a climax that
If he takes the 5 though, then all the swings are lethal.
yeah. Ryan could also opt for changing numbers up a little bit, but I think maybe slamming a climax would be the most efficient way to do this.
So he just wants to
Go
get
for
some
4, 4,
damage
4,
in.
5.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a cancel.
Did not want to trigger there though.
Oh. He actually isn't paying out his climax. Oh.
That's good. Can pay out the stocks while you trigger this turn. See if he wants to go for it.
There's 2 climaxes left in deck, I think.
I think he's gonna go for it, right?
I think he needs to.
Hit him with the doesn't go
He's
for it.
not going for it.
Oh, it does take the 3. Imagine, Ian. Just imagine.
He doesn't go for it.
Just imagine if he stuck a 5 here, Ian. I love damage.
But does Ryan have a decent chance to survive here is the question.
He triggered that stock so, which is kind of sucky for him.
I think Ryan is out 4 now. Oh man.
Stock swaps are fun, huh, Ian?
I feel like he should have just tried to stick damage in this deck. In this like pretty awful deck state that Matt is in.
Especially since the first 2 swings were already cancelled pretty early, right?
Because right now he's just going to mill through this deck. Or either mill through it or like play the what's it called? The 1-0 event? The illusion magic event. So refresh himself to a good deck and Ryan to a bad deck. The illusion magic event would be really strong here, I think.
Brainstorm. There's
There's
one
the
that he
illusion magic
milled.
event.
Well, there's 2 of them, so
There's 2 of them, so I guess
that's
he
not
won't have it.
happening.
Oh, but did you see that? That's 4 clean damage. That could have been part
Right!
of the bird.
He would have died! Wait, depending on draw. But he would have died!
Yeah.
Oh, that's more. Oh no, don't tell me Ryan passed up on game like this. No.
I really wonder if Ryan remembered that Matt still has a climax in his stock right there.
Yeah. Maybe he thought that Matt had one more, and that's why he was a bit more afraid, but. Oh. If Matt didn't draw a climax, that would have been game. If Ryan just said the magic words effect. Or magic word effect. Unlucky. I mean, it's hindsight 2020, but it's like, what was his deck like? 2 in 20?
Yeah. I think at least pushing the damage for potential next turn kills would have been correct here. But it's definitely still hindsight, right? Also, like, I feel like, yeah, it's so awkward. I feel like the Illusion Magic event should have been respected a little bit more by paying out the climaxes, but I'm not sure. Because there's still 2 climaxes on bottom stock for Ryan. I think somewhere in the bottom 3 stock or so. And then he triggered a climax as well on his 5th. So he could have potentially paid out 2 climaxes with that and played around the Illusion Magic event a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, it's an event that he saw to refresh back in. It's still like a little bit questionable. But still. I'm also not sure what exactly keeping the stock adds for Ryan, but right now,
I mean, if Ryan survives this turn, mass compression is not going to be great anymore.
yeah, I think
Though there might.
this game set is actually pretty decent for Ryan still. I think Ryan should be unlikely to die here, and if Matt does a combo, Ryan just counter combos him with Mega Man level 3. Oh, he doesn't combo, and he finds the gold bar. I think Matt said 7, but I didn't
that.
follow. He did cancel there.
So
that's really good.
Ryan's gonna survive this turn.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna survive. Matt is swinging for like once.
Matt doesn't have double soul triggers or anything, so Ryan's definitely surviving this turn. So wait, so it's a crash even on the rider? They didn't.
Yeah. Wait. Is that thing on 11.5? Damn, thing's strong. So he's keeping open all his lanes and getting rid of the burn 5 Megamine in order to optimize his chances of living.
I think he paid out the climax last turn.
Right now, Matt isn't in an amazing deck state, but also not terrible, I think. I think he might have refreshed all 8 and that I just miscounted somewhere. So that's 11, 12, 15, 17. So that would be 8 and 33. And getting killed from that range, 5 damage. Basically, the best way to kill is by just using multiple of those explosion megamines.
Takes the one. Takes that one.
And right now, Matt would be at 8 in 31 if he refreshed with all 8. So in a pretty stable position, I think.
So Matt did manage to open up this entire board so he can't get a clock shot. There's a stock soul anyways.
Oh, if Ryan actually has a climax in his hand, he can drop. So, okay, he can't. Maybe. He could drop salvage to burn 5 Megamine and try to go for double burn 5 here. Nice explosion. Didn't mill one of his last 2 climaxes. I feel like Ryan has been in this deck for like forever. This is still the same 6 and 35 deck that that he refreshed with like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. And he still is the blind stock from the stock swap, like in his bottom 3 cards here.
Hmm?
So if he has a climax, he can drop salvage
Did
for
throw.
the burn
I
5.
thought
There's
he did
drop
throw just
salvage.
heals though.
Goes for a heal instead, respecting the 8-31 compression of math.
Maybe gonna overplay something else first. Yeah. Okay.
And does a burn
Oh,
5.
plays out 2 there.
Plays at 2 climaxes. I think I might have missed one of the doors.
Overplays the healer
He's
with the
actually all out
healer.
there. So
Stops.
I think he would want to burn 5 first here to pay out a potential climax in the bottom. But
Depends on if he still has those climaxes left in his deck, right? I don't know.
okay, he doesn't.
Wow, guesses that one straight off the bat.
Yeah, I think
does not take the 3 either.
is he gonna
Is he gonna cancel
skip
everything?
he has to skip the 5 again, I think. Oh man. It's so awkward because he's paying out dirty stock, or he's paying out clean stock right now to burn 5. So didn't I say that there's still a climax in that stock? There was, but he paid it out last turn.
Is there a world where
As far as
you?
I know.
There's no world where you skip attack, right? I don't know how many climaxes are left in Ryan's deck right now.
I think he's mostly considering the burn 5 at the moment. I think Ryan is all out. But I might be wrong. If he has a climax there, skipping turn is completely fine, I think. But also kind of not what you want to be doing.
Listen, Ryan, just burn. Listen. Listen, young one. Just burn. Give me the explosive finish to the game.
I think burning here is wrong. But we will I feel like the decision would have been so much easier if he just burned 5 at the beginning. But
when Matt was in that really bad deck, right? That seemed like the best opportunity.
right over there was a really good opportunity. But also at the beginning of this turn, because you still pay out one of your 2 blind stocked or stock rolled climaxes. Or maybe 2 if you're 2 stock rolled climaxes. In which case you're actually increasing your compression by paying 3 and discarding 2. But maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. Keeping track of blind stocks and stuff is so hard.
Still thinking about what he wants to do here. The last.
Yeah, so if there's actually a climax in his deck still, which I don't specifically think, in that case, he should pass turn here, I think. Having that extra cancel is too important.
Burn 5 Mega Man always wins.
Yeah, we're just going to see we're going to see Ryan end his turn, and then Matt will brainstorm, mill for a clean once again.
Right, counting his deck, it seems like. Or his to be new deck.
Seems like 5 climaxes, right? If only we kept proper track of this. Shuffling 5 clean cards back sounds like it would lose you the game. Like, once again, he could go for something like the Rider Clock Kicker and then more two-soul beaters or something. And that would be game. Or he doesn't even, yeah, he still needs a Clock Kick. Still considering.
Now splitting the two cards that he would pay from the rest.
Oh
One
no.
is like turned. Looks like he's going for it.
He's actually going for it this time.
Maybe not.
Oh no.
Aggressively motioning.
What's gonna happen?
Swing. Pay. Oh, pay.
Paying 3
He's going for it now. Drops 5 cleans. Stock in his new
and
deck though, and
gets
doesn't pay.
cancelled.
Oh, does swing for 4 though. Wow, that doesn't even
Also
sting.
cancelled.
That's
least-
now big yikes.
Yeah,
He put
very big yikes.
5 back in his deck for almost nothing. That's
It's
awkward.
like Fumioing yourself.
That's awkward. Can Matt go for the finisher now? Does he have a level 3 bar? Does he need a level 3 bar?
He doesn't really need a level 3 bar, he just needs to push 5 damage at the moment. But I do think it's kind of unlikely to kill her.
Really?
Kinda.
Kinda, he said.
I actually still don't have a clue where the climaxes are. I still think there's 2 on bottom stock somewhere. But I'm not sure if he's refreshing like 6 or 5 right now. Oh no. The chat of the live commentary is actually really good. Ryan should have burned 5 last turn, Wiverly. Oh man. This feels bad for Ryan.
That did feel like, in hindsight, the worst turn to burn 5 there, but
And he heals back down to 3-1 and probably 3-0.
yep.
That's 3-0, yeah. Oof.
Yep. And gets another stock still.
I think Matt still has 4 climaxes in his deck. So as long as he doesn't trigger too many, he would be in a pretty good state. I guess I'll need to simulate how good chances were to finish Matt in that deck state in the 2-20-ish. I think finishing there wasn't that likely, but at least sticking 5 so that he could set up for a next
Wow,
turn
has level
was
3
pretty decent.
bar.
Yeah, he still had the level 3 bar.
You can even pay for the combo. Because he still has a card in hand. Oh, did have the climax on bottom though on Ryan's side.
Actually had the climax in bottom and chose to take the risk there. But that does mean that he's refreshing with 5 in what is it? 5 in 36?
That's a lot.
35?
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he won't die. Wait, he could die actually. Never mind.
What were you saying again?
He could still. Never mind.
Oh no. Matt even swing
No.
with 3 first so that he swings 3 plus 2 is lethal. If If Rain takes refresh damage climax, that would be really bad right now.
What do you think the odds are of Matt finishing Ryan here if he doesn't refresh a climax? It's about
100%.
1 in 7 still. That's pretty bad.
1 in 7 is really bad, yeah.
That's pretty bad.
I think it should be like not that high though.
Still not that high, even in.
Maybe 40%.
Whoa!
You actually did it. Wow.
Oh no!
That's
Oh, that's a
impressive,
trigger.
friend.
That's a
Oh, there's a trigger
overshoot.
though.
That's
That's kind of bad.
overshoot. Oh,
We
he made it!
found it.
Wow, he made it! And this one will only swing for 2, so.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's kind of lucky.
Right, actually
Maybe.
survives there, but Matt didn't trigger. So it's still pretty hard to finish him here. I think?
Ryan could go for the Stockholm core on the Megamine. But would you want to here? I think. Oh, I think I saw the door finally being paid out.
I paid out the door.
I'm not sure if he also paid out the other climax that he was missing.
But this does.
Wait.
That clock encore does completely deny him from getting a clock shoot, though.
Yeah, that's the Stockholm core, you mean? But yeah, he
Stockholm
won't be able
core.
to do a Megamine climax combo right now. So he will be side attacking into that rider.
And that clock shoot would have been pretty good here, but I guess.
But we also saw him ditch the Megamine last turn, so getting extra punish from the burn 5. Yeah, from performing the burn 5 last turn.
Might not even attack in the middle slot. Oh,
I
never
mean,
mind.
he needs to attack to generate stock for the burn 5.
Alright.
He's gonna side attack? Okay. Yeah, so that's he's going for a 2+5 scenario, I guess.
There's the 2. Now, does he get the 5 though? That's a
This
3.
attack doesn't matter at all. This can get cancelled.
Oh,
Wait, why is he
okay.
taking 4?
It was only 3, right?
Why is he taking 4?
He didn't trigger stock soul, right?
Right? Judge?
Wait, no, he triggered a
He's
character.
not gonna. It's not okay. Okay, so it didn't matter in the end, except for Matt taking 1 extra damage.
Oh, he got close.
Uh-oh. Okay, so they might fix the game state.
But then that just goes to
but that
waiting
basically
room,
just
right?
means that he heals 1.
Yeah, that just means it goes to waiting room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but Matt not looking. I mean, Ryan not looking so hot to survive this one.
Not really, no. So I think Ryan has 3 climaxes left in deck. If Matt manages to find a climax, you can just slam climax and 3-3 him, and it's very high chance to finish from there.
So now that 1 damage does end up mattering because Matt could clock if he wants to, but he's thinking about it for a long time, which may mean. Oh, no climax. Never mind.
He was considering the stock throw for 1. Snipe the climax off the top, kill for 3. Easy.
That would be one way to finish the tournament, okay. So, if he has the climax, he can go 3-3. If he doesn't have the climax, though, what does he do then?
Actually, at the moment, he can't go 3-3 because there's an open lane there.
Oh yeah, he has to field something, a level 0, and then climax. or level 1 in a climax.
So that's a pretty exact top deck that he needed. Maybe he doesn't have it. But even then, I think going for like 3-2-1 or something is still
Does have a 0.
pretty decent. But he just discarded his
Level 3 healer.
wait.
Heal to stock.
What line is he going for now?
3-2-1.
So a 2-2-2-1. Okay. Yeah, 2-2-1 sounds pretty good actually. Maybe better than 3-2-1, but I'm not sure.
He loves 2-2-1. Oh. Right, doing the hand motion.
I do think 2-2-1 might be better than my suggested 3-2-1 thing. But I'm not sure.
It's 3-2-1 anyway.
That's a 3.
Dead?
That's a game.
That's wow! Wow!
Unlucky. If that was 1 higher, he would have just lived.
Wow!
So I want to just go turn the volume on for the interview.
Alright.
5 here because of Matt's deck compression was just like not in the greatest spot there. I would have liked to seen that, but I mean, besides that, overall, it was just like an amazing game.
Mm-hmm. For sure, super close. We got to see the best of both decks. I think we
Mhm.
literally got to see them stock swap each other.
I don't think I drew a bother.
Yeah.
Got to see
Exactly.
the entire level 3, like rainbow of level 3 options played, except for the clock kick, I guess. But like,
I don't agree
Yeah.
with the 5
Um,
honestly.
No, why would you ever burn 5 there?
Yeah,
Like
that's
that,
right. No, I'm
that's
pretty sure
that's
for the
like
cancer, right? Didn't I trigger a bar just a bit later or something? Wait.
you double brainstorm
No.
and you completely. So
No, I missed
hindsight,
two
you would have died.
brainstorms. Yeah, I would have died.
Yeah, hindsight, you
No,
would
no,
have
I
died.
did
But like,
yeah, I
Ryan
drew a
talking
bar,
about
unless I
him
triggered
how he would have died if he did the burn 5 there.
It was so
Yeah,
far
then I
back.
because I discarded a bar for
Yeah.
Brodsky. I'm pretty sure. Wait,
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
did.
no.
Yeah, you did. That's why I'm asking you. If it's
all right, I guess we'll
Didn't I discard bar on the
Hop in there.
post game. Yeah, all right.
no. It was the turn after I died.
Yeah, we'll just stop in there. All right, see you in the Discord
I
call.
have to check the VOD.
Yep,
I
see you
don't
there.
know now. One of the
Unlucky
two
Ryan
times I
didn't
drew
burn
bar,
5.
I think.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there's
At
no
the
way you
correct
burn 5
moment.
there though.
No.
Hi,
So
guys.
I was very.
There's
Does think it's correct
no
to
way. If I hear
not
from
burn
you
5
saying
there.
you should have burned 5, I'm gonna be kind of upset.
Hey,
It's
Ryan,
actually-
you burned 5 there, dude. We were
Kid,
talking
go
about it, and we were like, Ryan should have burned 5.
Yeah, I love hindsight, right? Hindsight's
No, but-
hindsight's always great.
At that point, the 5 was so favored to cancel. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
And
What
then
does a
if
5
you
do
that,
there?
Like,
A 5 just burns my resources, and
Yeah,
he's at
yeah.
fucking 2/6.
you have the 5s later for when I'm less compressed anyway. So there's no point to do 5 there.
You were like, weren't you like 2 in like 12 or something ridiculous like that?
No, that was game
I
2.
Fumioed him that turn. I Fumioed him that turn to 5 and
No, it was 4. 'cause
high
he had the-
20s.
It was 4.
No, it was 5. It was 5. He had
He had-
3 in bin.
He had 1 in his stock.
4.
He had 1 in his stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't pay it out. So he had 4 in like a lot.
Yeah, and 2 of them got canceled like immediately, and I think he was legitimately like something like 2 and.
Wait, did he have from the stock swap? So 1,
Yeah,
2.
he didn't pay it
So he
out.
had 2.
That's why
Yeah.
we were really surprised. He didn't
That was one of
there.
yeah.
But it was like completely understandable too, like holding your resources to go a lot longer.
I mean, you were thinking about the foreclosure though, right? I think it was like a.
Yeah, hand was. I could have resonated for more hand, but hand was like that. Some random ass card, like another burn 5,
Yeah, it was
a
that,
dead
burn
card,
5,
and then a foreclosure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I had.
Um.
It's like if you go for the burn 5, what do you do next turn?
Nothing because you won the game. I'm just joking. But yeah, I mean, it was completely understandable not going for the burn 5 there too. I think Tom and I were talking about it. I'm more of a gambling man. I'm like, this 5 sticks, he just immediately wins the game.
This 5 sticks. I'm out of here until tomorrow.
Exactly. You just tell Matt he sucks and it's fine, and then it'll work itself out.
Fuck, how can I tell him he sucks when he cancels like 8 out of 9 attacks the past couple turns?
Right, that's pretty tilted.
Let's see.
Imagine if I triple cancel there and then hit brainstorms again. And then
Oh,
you
no.
don't Fumio. But it didn't matter because I sacked anyway.
Well, first things first, I guess. Congratulations, Matt.
Thanks.
You have won the first iteration of our Weiss Schwarz Invitationals. You know, well-deserved win, I think. You actually smashed your way there because you've been winner's bracket the entire time.
Yeah, I dropped
So,
3 games.
Yeah. Super impressive. Like, congratulations. Like, yeah. Against super stiff competition, you showed your stuff, and you know, we'll hope to see more of you. You know,
This poor
certainly hope
L
you've
next
gotten
to Ryan's
at least a
name.
few more fans
Guys,
along the
still
way.
voting.
People
Yeah.
stop disrespecting Australia.
Dang.
Ooh.
Yeah, doesn't this mean Australia is the best region?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
And
Australia is
sorry,
better than
Ryan.
NA is better than EU.
All hail Australia, huh?
Still, I think coming in second is like super good, super
It's
good
bad, man.
accomplishment. I don't think
Well, you suck, Ian.
you left anything on the table.
Why didn't you win?
Yeah, definitely nothing to scoff
Oops.
at.
Yeah.
And all 3 of these games were great. Well, except maybe the first game. But
That was a non-game.
Yeah.
Ryan
that
very
first-
like, yes, this is what I need to like have the energy to get through this. Was sack him game 1 really bad.
Yeah.
As Matt like rolled really hard. So you get 2 chances to maybe like close it out. But like Matt's an amazing player and definitely showed his skill off in the last game.
Well, we already talked a little bit about the burn 5, I guess, but I think the only other question I had was like for Matt, and that was like, did you just open poorly game 1, or was it game 1 where you only like attacked
so
once?
I kept a stock swap in hand.
Right.
Plus like a bar and an Akatsuki, I think.
Uh-huh.
Or something like that. And then I found a stock bomb off Akatsuki. And I'm thinking if I don't answer that oversized, then I'm probably just going to get tri-filled stock sold. And if I don't cancel, like go to mid-level 1. That's like worst case scenario. If I answer the oversized and he tri-fields anyway, he's like kind of on resources. He has to have resonates ready for the follow-up. But then I kind of got punished. And he attacked twice. I double cancelled with brainstorm, never find danger, and downhill from there. And then I didn't cancel, so like 3 in the bottom.
Yeah,
9 cards.
that was actually super rough. We were talking about that, I think, because you hit level 2 first, and then you definitely want to hit more than 1 on that brainstorm, right? I felt
I felt
that was
0 the previous turn, then only at 1. Like if I managed to attack twice the previous turn, then I could have done a refresh there, which was unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you only had the 2 stock. Was it 2 stock? 1 stock.
I had 1 stock.
1 stock. Yeah, you had the brainstorm.
Resources were very rough there that game too.
My only out was hitting 2 there, I think, or something, or just canceling once the previous turn. I don't know. Well, best case scenario is I take a 3 the previous turn because hitting 1 first is quite good. Like people think, if you mill out your first deck, and assuming there's 1 to 2 climaxes in the lower part of the deck, just resolving the combo thins your deck enough to make the cancels much more favored, and getting that off is like very important to Fate's early game.
Yeah.
Because it needs to stabilize early, otherwise it's just gonna die.
Yeah, we saw what happened when he didn't get those cancels.
Yeah.
At level 1. Yeah, it was let's see. I guess I'll just start with Ryan, I guess. Like tell us a little bit about your journey with this iteration of Konosuba throughout the tournament, and like, any tips, tricks, any like, key cards you thought were super important, anything you might want to change for the future, if you
I mean, this is still the same build I ran at Worlds, so I still think like the deck's perfectly fine. Like it does exactly what you want it to do. I can't think of anything I would want to change. I think that the deck is as solid as it could be with what English has to offer.
Can I say something about the
Oh,
build?
sure, of course. Go ahead.
Of course.
If you know you're going into a field of like decks that play bombs at 0, then you'd probably want to play Forerunners, but obviously that's not the meta at the moment. So the build seems pretty good. Just not good against Fate.
That was something I was considering, but like
in other matchups, they're on.
Like what decks do that? It's Fate.
I think Jets ran 4 stock bombs.
Yeah,
AOT list
stock bombs, but
and also Bang Dream.
Yeah, Bang Dream with the bomb deck bomb, right? Or the stock bombs. They have good stock bombs and bomb deck bombs. So. But okay.
I'm not a fan of the runner that much as like a turn 1 card, because like in most, if you go second, it's dead. It's too weak. It's just gonna die to whatever they try land. So it's like a goal first only kind of card.
If Fate just opens Vol, they're gonna try full turn 2 sometimes anyway, which outs the runner.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, turn 1, yeah.
I guess like one thing I was considering cutting, like just completely cutting the drop search actually, but I think the drop search actually put in.
It's pretty good as a one-off.
A lot of work this tournament.
Yeah.
Like it completely saved game 2 from being unplayable. I think it saved a couple other games. Like the one game I didn't stream with Clinton, I had like the same situation. All resonates are in bottom half of the deck, so I don't have any going into turn 1. Like drop search is 5th copy your resonate, gets your resonate, and then you can stabilize. It's like my card put in work. Probably gonna keep it now.
All right.
Besides that, I think that's about it.
Okay. Then if you have any shout outs, the floor is yours, you know. Final shout outs
is always Strictly Broken, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Buy slime there. I don't know if they have slime left.
I don't think they do, actually. I think they sold a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think JK might, actually, ironically.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
it's possible.
Check out Strictly Broken. What else? I want to give a special shout outs to one of my locals, Sajeev. He's probably not watching, but he actually played Fate with me, so he gave me like ideas on how to actually play into the matchup, which like actually came up in this game or in these games. So thanks, Sajeev. I'm sorry I let you down. That's it.
All right. And Matt, like I'm interested in hearing your reflections, I guess, on this tournament. You know, the deck, the list. You know,
shout outs first, or
you can go in whatever order you want. It's your time. All right.
I've got a lot. First to Judas for lending me the deck in the first 2 rounds. Because I only picked it up a week before the tournament. And then thanks for all my local test players. Nathan, Judas again, James, Mauricio, Darcy. I feel like I'm forgetting someone else. And there's also Ken and Vince in Sydney who helped me. And also Ian.
Mandatory Vince shout out there.
Who ran a lot of numbers for me to work out when to do what plays.
Sick, I got a shout out.
There's my
Thanks,
shout out.
Matt.
I think that's everything.
There's shout out to Jimmy. Unlucky.
I was praying for a Ryan shout out, to be honest.
It's the inside scoop.
It wasn't meant to be.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any thoughts on your run? Any reactions? Like, how are you feeling, man?
I was pretty confident going into Konosuba matchup. Like, it's slightly unfavored, but not because of the clock kick, as everyone thinks. It's just because of foreclosure and Fumio, but that's good against pretty much every deck. So like, I rate the matchup like maybe 55% Konosuba at worst, because it loses early game to Fate, and Fate can do disgusting things later. And it can usually play around Fumio quite well. And I think people were sleeping on Fate going into the tournament. I expected a lot more. I think it's best deck in format right now. Maybe not by the end of the year. Happy to answer any other questions.
Yeah, anything you change? Anything or any like tips, I guess, for people who are picking up Fate now?
Deck
or
changes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of cutting the drop search, right? But
yeah,
it's come up as a red pick, like in so many games now that I don't want to cut it anymore. I think missing red, this being red, has come up more than me missing the 4th brainstorm. So I'm on the fence if I should swap it or not. And the other change I wanted to make, I haven't tested yet, but it's cutting one of these and one of these for 2 Musashis. Just so you have some better cards to close out the game.
Going down to 1 Sakura, huh?
Because when you want to play Musashis, it means you're usually dead. And since you play a lot of yellow cards, if your clock's full, you probably have yellow for it.
Yeah,
so
and it's not reverse reliant either.
Yeah, and it's costless. So that's why I think it's probably the play. But I'll have to test it. But then again, I kind of just want to drop the deck now because I don't have another English tournament till next year.
Feels bad, man.
So if anyone wants to buy Fate, just send me a message.
Why didn't he sell me Fate before
Okay,
I bought it?
Fit, do you have anything you want to ask either player?
Didn't you actually get an offer from it?
Matt. Like,
No,
I
only
didn't
for
get to
WS.
watch like every single one of your games, but how often was the Blinker Caster like pivotal to your game plan? And do you
put it in the
like
deck.
the card as a one of, or?
Yeah, you definitely keep it in. You have to have it for the mirror match. And then it's also good against ReZero and Goblin Slayer Minosaur. And then occasionally against like Cardcaptor combo, AOT combo. I can't think of others right now. Fate Apocrypha, I guess. I'm sure there's a couple others. Rem markers. You can often let Rem. Yeah, Elcization. You can often let Rem like get lots of markers, and then you blink and play a refresh event.
Yeah.
Which is pretty disgusting. But like I didn't run into Minosaur, but in those matchups, if you stabilize, you can often just spam blinks non-stop every turn and win. So it's a card I definitely play over the bouncer, as it's also a blue fix and it's on trait.
Yeah, I think that's basically the only question I really had. I was just interested in his thoughts on that.
Any questions from viewers?
Matt loves questions.
I don't think so. Chat's a little quiet right now. Has been a.
Most people leave by now.
It's been a long. It was a long set.
Yeah.
I think. Let's see. I think that's it then. I would just like to final shout out to NovaTCG. Oh, well, someone has a question. All right. One question. Someone wants to know why you think Fate. Someone wants to know if there's a specific reason why you think Fate might not be the top deck in the format after this year.
Will this affect card prices?
Will this affect card prices?
Mainly, it's new finishers, like somewhat annoying, and
Konosuba makes the matchup a lot better.
Yeah, can spam early play heals, has a refresh to fix its deck.
Yep.
It's gonna be obnoxious.
Makes the matchup better. The Union Fate can't deal with the Union early play, or can't deal with it well. You can Konosuba bottom decks their cards, so it denies the clock encores.
Yep.
You still have all the outs to Rider. You still have Foreclosure. You still have Fumio. You can like maybe play your zeros differently to make like the zero game not even that bad. It's like,
I think Slime also does pretty well against Fate. And Memory Snow as well is just a very good deck in my opinion. It's like most consistent deck in the game maybe, and it can also get away with like Trifield slamming early. Has early play heals. It has a obnoxious top end with the Rem combo. It can loop its combo very easily if it wants to, and then has memory compression. And it's all like uninteractive, so your opponent can't do anything about it either. So I think those 3 decks are ones to look out for going forward.
All right. I guess that was the one question. I guess thank you both for participating, and thanks to all the players for participating. The event's just impossible without players. So, we really appreciate everybody who showed up and like committed a lot of time, a lot of effort, and dared to expose themselves a little bit, right, to the audience, right? Because Decklist Republic and stuff, a lot of scrutiny ended up happening for these games, and so really appreciate everybody, no matter where you placed. We appreciate you all.
Yeah, definitely thanks to all the casters and the people behind the scenes that were
Mhm.
working out the brackets and stuff and setting up this event and everything. So everyone involved, great work overall.
Yeah, and obviously we'll be looking to improve our process for future events. Hopefully they happen. Fingers crossed. But nothing's guaranteed as of right now. And one final final thanks to NovaTCG. They sponsored this event. I'm not sure how the payout's gonna happen. I don't remember the details, but I think it would be kind of lame if Mac got store credit he couldn't use. So I don't know. I think but NovaTCG was generous enough to sponsor the event. The players were playing for money, which always ups the stakes and increases the level of competition. I think, which kind of
Playing for fame.
Yeah, playing for fame, playing for a little bit of money. Stakes on the line are always good. I think, especially because this event doesn't exactly lead anywhere yet.
Also, shout out to ENTCG.
Yeah, shout out.
Well.
Shout out to ENTCG.
Double shout out.
They're gonna have some cool mats. We had some cool mats made. Shout out to Kit, right?
You fools, it's Jimmy TCG.
Yeah.
Burn one.
Yeah. Put in,
My goodness.
All right, yeah, it was
money in to print out the mats and everything.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you guys should be receiving those sometime soon. Whenever they show up, and we'll mail them out.
NovaTCG source for a bunch of stuff, new and old Japanese cards that are kind of hard to find right now for at least the US and probably EU. Kit, do you have any other shout outs, anything before I close out the stream?
I think we got everything there. Yeah. Once again, thanks to all players, thanks to everyone working behind the scenes, the casters, and everything like that. They did some amazing work. It's definitely rough, creating this event for the entire world, basically. Timezones and stuff is one thing really hard to work with, but outside that, everyone did great. So glad I was able to be a part of this.
Yeah, me too. All right, and with that, I'd like to bid everyone a final good morning, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you might be. This was the final set of the tournament. We'll have a recap and stuff sometime. I don't know exactly when that's happening, but a recap with our thoughts, reflections on the entire process coming soon. So there might not be more games coming up, but stay tuned for whatever might come next from us, the Schwarz Invitationals team. Big shout out to all the viewers. We also appreciate you very deeply. Thanks everybody for sticking with us until the very end. And
Okay.
Looks like that's
it. Done. Yeah. So.
Yeah, sick YouTube videos I can watch after this.
Nice.
Alright.
Is that also going to be on the stream?
Watch party? I don't know.
Watch party.
Is there anything you want to say, Ian?
Yeah, so once again, thanks to all the players. Congratulations to Matt, of course, for winning this entire thing. It's very, very, very impressive. Also very well piloted. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. I mean, he's gone undefeated the entire tournament in sets, so it has to mean something, right?
He dropped 3 games, so yeah.
I mean, he dropped 3 games in how many matches now? 6? Maybe?
Yeah, 6 matches, I think.
That's pretty good.
Also won this unfavorable matchup. That's really good. Also, of course, a very well played by Ryan. but sadly couldn't make it to the end. And of course, just a general thank you to all the players, all the commentators. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks, Ian.
Shout out to Jimmy.
Wow. Finally, I got
and
my
subscribe
shout out.
To Jimmy TCG.
Finally, I got my shout out. Thank you, Ian. I can rest in peace now.
Also, shout out to Jimmy for judging this event partially. Oh, are we going to see another video now? No, right?
No, I just paused it on this logo.
Okay, that's good. Shout out to the head judges, to everyone watching this. It was a blast.
Is anyone still here?
There's some people watching.
Shout out to
the people here.
Shout out to the real ones who are still here.
To those people that stayed until the very end. Also, yeah, so like Tom said, we will probably have like a video or a live stream, something like that later, reflecting on the entire tournament, maybe discussing anything about future tournaments. We also still have the mats to distribute. So that'll probably all be in that same video thing, same video stream thing. Just need to discuss the details first. For the rest, we still have the survey going. Any feedback on the entire tournament is very welcome, of course. And yeah, I think that's basically it.
All right.
Do you have any shoutouts to make, Jimmy?
No.
Do you just want to go home?
I just want to go home, yeah. But I'm already home. No,
okay.
It was a fun experience commentating the entire tournament. Although
you would know, you have the most commentaries of all people.
Yeah, it was a little rough somewhere in the middle there. But yeah. In the end it was fun. I'm glad I got to take over your channel now, and this is now Jimmy TCG. Yeah, I don't know how it's been for all the viewers, but for me, following the tournament really sparked my interest for Weiss again. Made me pretty hyped. Now I'm a bandwagoner. Just wait till I get Fate and slam you, Ian. Just wait for it.
Okay. Waiting.
Yeah. Definitely, amidst these times where we don't have actual tournaments, because around now would be when BCS starts, I guess, or is already in full swing, maybe.
I think we already missed a couple of BCS games.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for this year, but hopefully next year we'll get them back. Maybe we'll get another Weiss Schwarz Invitationals. Who knows?
That would be great.
Yeah.
All right. Another thing, if you would wait, what am I trying to say?
What are you trying to say? You can do it. I believe.
Just wanted to say that if you wanted to support any of the commentary teams, make sure to subscribe to Strictly Broken, Burn One, Boats and Sink, ENTCG, and 36 Cancel. Special thanks to them. And it's just a little sign of appreciation. You can also subscribe to this channel. We'll probably be posting whatever we're going to do with for the future things on this channel as well. And we might be doing the entire WSI on this channel as well, spoiler alert. So
shout out to the Clock Tower as well, and Weiss Time for having a better schedule than
shout out to those, yeah. Clock Tower has been making great work out of the games. And Weiss Time also provided a very nice overview of the schedule, basically. So special shout outs to them. Definitely check them out. And I think that's it.
Ian, isn't it funny how we're getting more concurrent viewers now at the end?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, to be honest.
People love watching us reminisce about the past and the future.
Yeah, I genuinely want to play a game on stream now.
We can play Jackbox on stream.
Oh, cool.
We can probably even play with all the remaining viewers.
Nice.
Yeah. I guess that's it for us. I hope you enjoyed the tournament as much as we did. I don't know if Ian enjoyed it, organizing it behind the scenes, but I had a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and hopefully see you for the next one, if there is one. Maybe look forward to Ian's nice math version of this commentary.
Right.
Where he calculates everything. What?
There's going to be a math version of this commentary thing. So I don't think I'm going to do the entire best of 3, but let me know if which game you would like to have completely mathified, just like I did for the World Finals. Check out that video. It's
if you didn't watch that video, basically for every swing Ian tried to calculate what's the chance of it sticking and such, or what's the chance of some stuff hitting like brainstorms. I don't remember.
Yeah, or drawing a climax combo. It's like way too much information, and
if you love way too much information, look forward to it.
Yeah, basically that. If you like seeing me suffer, look forward to it.
I do like watching you suffer.
Yes.
I'll give you that. Yeah, and then I guess our final shout outs to NovaTCG for sponsoring the tournament, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching. Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.